1041 WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens. Download the free Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com.
The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making sure the top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. The United Nations reports 1 million people have now left Ukraine as refugees with their country under attack by Russia. By some accounts, the port city of Kherson is under Russian control, but the Ukrainian military says the fight there is not over.
Despite Russia's advances, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky in a taped address urging his troops and civilians to keep up the resistance.
Our army is doing everything to fully break the enemy.
In Przemysl, Poland, Lauren Blanchard, Fox News.
Former Illinois House Speaker Michael Madigan is charged with racketeering and bribery, accused of
leading for nearly a decade a criminal enterprise whose purpose was to enhance Madigan's political power and financial well-being while also generating income for his political allies and associates.
U.S. Attorney John Lausch Jr. Madigan denies any criminal activity. America's listening to Fox News.
Capital Tire Service, downtown Cleveland, your local Michelin dealer since 1967. Providing Cleveland with quality products and services for over 50 years. Come see Freddie or Tony in downtown Cleveland for a great deal on Michelin tires.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. All right, good morning, everybody. It is coming up, well, it is 7:02, Mix 1041, Talk 1013, The Buzz. We're on MixTV.tv this morning, and big night last night. We're going to begin here at Bradley Central High School as the Barretts, Bridget, won their 7th straight region title last night.
All right. That's awesome. Congratulations to them.
Yeah, 55-43 over McMinn County in the Region 3 4A championship. Carsey Weber is the region tournament MVP. And so here's what that means. Bradley will now host Murfreesboro, Oakland in a sub-state game on Saturday night at 7 o'clock right here on Mix 1041 and the free Mix 1041 app supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. McMinn County will travel to Murfreesboro, Blackman. So that is what happened last night. That's what's to come on Saturday night. And now, tonight is the Region 3 4A Boys Championship game. Walker Valley Boys at Coffee County, a team they have beaten twice. Walker Valley's beaten Coffee County twice this regular season. They'll play at 8 o'clock Eastern tonight on this station, Mix 1041, and the Mix 1041 app. Download for free at mymix1041.com. That's all supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Walker Valley Boys guaranteed a sub-state. If they win tonight, they'll be at home. If they lose tonight, they would travel. So wanted to bring you up to date on that at the very top. And I want to bring you up to date on something else. How many been to Jenkins Deli? Raise your hand. How many know Bubba? Raise your hand.
Yeah.
My buddy, James Bubba Murphy. Hey, Austin, did you get that picture? Where are you? Is they hooked up?
Good morning, boss. Yes, I have that picture. I'll put it together.
Put it together.
I don't have it ready yet.
Oh, okay. Well, Bubba is celebrating 31 years today at Jenkins. So here's what we want to do. Now, Doug, the manager there at Jenkins, I was at Jenkins yesterday. I won't even tell you I was with. It was ridiculous. But that was Josh Rogers' birthday. So.
Oh, yes.
And Daddy was there. So, he said, you know what? We really, Bubba has been with us 31 years. We want to make it a very special day for him. So what I want you to do is go to Jenkins today and tell Bubba congratulations. And if you want to take him something doing.
Oh.
Well, that'd be neat.
Yeah,
I love him. Didn't you used to work at Jenkins?
I did. I was a hostess.
Oh, man.
I was never promoted to server, but,
It's too bad. All right, we're going to restart the news here. So Bubba, 31 years at Jenkins today. Go tell him congratulations. We all love Bubba. And I heard a lot of stories yesterday about Bubba over the last 31 years. So anyway, that's today at Jenkins Deli. After a large-scale search and rescue operation, 2 men were found in a cave beneath Lookout Mountain last night. I should say, actually, on Wednesday, they were found at about 3:45. And according to the Chattanooga Fire Department, the men had been last seen Monday night at 8 o'clock. Chris Warren, the Chattanooga Fire Battalion Chief, said in a news release they were found in the farthest known part of the cave and were helped out. The 2 men, Gabriel Vaughn, 21, Robbie Dobos, 23, not seriously injured. Kara Moore is the public information officer for the Chattanooga-Hamilton County Rescue Service, said officials thankful the 2 men were not hurt. They were found in the cave located off of an active railroad tunnel owned by Norfolk Southern. And intending to explore, they became disoriented and took the wrong passageway. They're about... I didn't know this. Brett, did you know there are 10,000 caves within an hour's drive of Chattanooga?
Oh, I did not know that.
I know you used to live in one of them, and I know you still go back there.
Talk about that.
I don't like to talk about that. Well, I'm glad these guys were found safely. We all are. About 3:45, they were found. Today's what, Thursday? So yesterday morning, they were brought out. There is more news. It's at mymix1041.com. Coming up, we're going to be joined by Dr. Bill Estes. It's that time, Great Strides time, one of the great community events of the year at Lee University. We're looking forward to that. And Dr. Estes coming in to talk about the 65 Roses 5K once again this year, and the fun run, of course, the walk, everything happening on March 26th. We'll check traffic in 30 seconds.
With Southern... We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service. We're here. We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals. We're here for you.
So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today. Home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Cadillac, North Lee Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. So far, things are looking great out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland. They work with the communities and businesses they serve to make sure that all forms of waste are handled in ways that are reliable for their customers, safe for their employees, and respectful of the environment. Visit them online at wasteconnections-clevelandtn.com.
All right, it's 7:08. Good morning.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah, it's time for the Hardee's Wake Up. Hardee's is hiring. And starting pays up to $14 an hour, free meals, 30 and 90-day rewards or awards, $200. Well, they're going to name a Hardee's after you. You work there 90 days, you get a Hardee's named after you.
Wow.
I had Reagan Hartline. She's not listening yet, but I had her mad at me yesterday because I kept saying they were building a statue for her at her school. So stop it, Dad. Stop saying that. Anyway. Yeah, you think I'm annoying to you? $200 team building bonuses, flexible scheduling, benefits. Apply in store online at Hardee's.com. You know what I love?
What? In
this era of hiring, and not Hardee's, but there are others that have these stay bonuses.
Mm-hmm.
We're now bonusing people for staying.
I think that's a great
idea. What kind
idea.
of world are we in? Oh, my goodness. Let's talk about a guy. Well, I'll talk about him in a second. But anyway, Hardee's is hiring. And you need to go get breakfast at Hardee's this morning, give you a great start.
Hardee's presents Your Morning is...
At Mermaid Mattress, we try to buy from as many local vendors as we can. Our foam company that we buy from is here in Cleveland. Our spring maker, Leggett & Platt, is in Atlanta. Our wood comes from Kentucky. So it's all right here bordering the state of Tennessee. So we really are a local company.
Wholesale Supply Group, you've heard the name for years. The experts trust them, and you should too. Whether you're building, remodeling, or just maintaining your home, Wholesale Supply Group has all the plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products you need to supply any project. With great brands like Delta, Kohler, Rinnai, Mansfield, Progress Lighting, Square D, GE, and Milwaukee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need. Check out the locations in Cleveland, Chattanooga, Athens, Dayton, Madisonville, Dalton, and Chatsworth. Online, wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open to the public.
With crispy bacon and fluffy eggs and melty cheese. Oh, Beast Mode doesn't have to stop for breakfast. Give in to the new Bacon Beast breakfast menu at Hardee's and feed your happy.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
Dr. Estes Winger specializes in varicose vein surgery to help you live a fuller life.
Most everything that we do for varicose vein disease is done here in the office, and so a hospital stay is not required. We take most insurances here, and most vein procedures are covered by insurance, which most people don't realize. Or make an appointment, and I'd be happy to talk to you and evaluate your legs.
Schedule a consultation by phone, 423-472-5423.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Vierthal, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
we are Cleveland Ford.
Abra Auto Body and Glass takes the hassle out of auto body repairs. We work with all major insurance carriers. Abra Auto Body and Glass has 5 locations to serve you better in Chattanooga, Hickson, and here in Cleveland on South Lee Highway. Call 478-2700 in Cleveland to schedule an appointment or check out all their services at abraauto.com.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of the relationship that I've developed with my care team.
They take me directly back and start evaluating my needs.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of its flexibility, and so should you.
DPCA. Practice made perfect.
Lifetime Certified is the new buzz in town for Vehicles Direct. 12-month, 12,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Lifetime powertrain warranty. Complimentary maintenance for 1 year. Certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Love it or leave it, satisfaction guaranteed. Best trade-in value in town. Kelly Blue Book Buy Center. Vehicles Direct, South Lee Highway in Cleveland at APD 40. Visit vehiclesdirect.com.
Oh, yeah. Zeppelin. I don't think we can play us on TV, Austin. Robert Plant, who, by the way, walked in the Exxon gas station on exit 20, I-75 about 20 years ago. I got a call from the managers, and Robert Plant's here.
Wow.
And, well, you need to stop sampling your stuff in the back. But anyway, well, he really was. Hey, let me tell you about Land Rover, what's going on there. Land Rover of Chattanooga, with the new Land Rover is your companion. You'll see adventure wherever you go. Visit Land Rover Chattanooga for special offers on the award-winning Range Rover Evoque, the versatile Range Rover Sport, and the spacious Discovery Sport. That's at Land Rover of Chattanooga. Oh, it's too good. Lease the 2022 Discovery Sport S589 per month, 36 months going on now. Call Lexi from London. at Land Rover Chattanooga, 424-4000 for details. Land Rover above and beyond. I was in a restaurant in Chattanooga Saturday night and I heard this. I immediately emailed Ryan Felton and said, make this a bed. And then I played it 25 times in a row on the way home. And let's just say Holden Hartline and his buddy. Well, actually, I'm raising Holden right. He likes Led Zeppelin.
Like oh.
Come on now. All right, it is 7:15. Coming up, we're going to do our pediatric dentistry kid call here in just a few minutes. So stand by for that. Let's check our Mermaid Mattress Weather Center. Roger Pickett, who also loves Led Zeppelin.
Thank you to all the families that have and continue to purchase all your mattress needs from locally owned Mermaid Mattress. Keeping your dollars local is important, and so is buying from a family, not a firm.
All right, we'll have partly cloudy skies today, a high of 77 and a low of 44 tonight. For tomorrow, mostly sunny, a high of 75 and a low of 50. Partly cloudy on Saturday with a high of 77. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 39 degrees.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Vehicles Direct, lifetime certified. Over 150 used cars on the lot at all times. Vehicles Direct, South Lee Highway in Cleveland, vehiclesdirect.com.
This is Patrick Spengler, principal at Bradley Central High School. I admit it, I listen to Steve and Bridget Mix Mornings on Mix 104.1. There I said it.
One time I said he doesn't really listen and said I'd give him a Hardee's coupon if he text me or call me. Of course he did. So hello, Patrick. Bradley, the big winner last night. 7 region championships in a row. Substate, Saturday night, 7 o'clock at Bradley.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one. And there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great. And their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center offers Bradley County's only state-of-the-art sterile compounding laboratory. We are here to customize drugs and medications that are not available commercially or over the counter. Maintain your health with medication designed to meet your body's specific needs. It's just what the doctor ordered. Put your health in the hands of trained professionals you know and trust. Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center, North Ocoee Street. Phone 476-5548 or visit medicalcenterrx.com.
New year, new you. Now is the time to reinvent the wheel in the revolutionary 2022 Infiniti QX50 starting at $39,000. Whether you purchase or lease your next Infiniti QX50, experience Infiniti now for stress-free car shopping at Infiniti of Chattanooga. Click from home to purchase, lease, or get pre-approved at InfinityChattanooga.com. Call Infiniti of Chattanooga, 423-424-4040.
With 4 strips of crispy bacon and rich melty cheese and 2 juicy charbroiled patties. Of course, no meeting can compete with this meat. Give in to the new Double Bacon Beast Burger at Hardee's and feed your happy.
Thank you for calling Logan Thompson. This is Ashley.
Good morning, everybody. And Patrick Spengler, principal, Bradley Central High School, never received that biscuit, by the way. Hey, Patrick. Patrick, we're not exactly DoorDash. We're not going to bring it to you. Although, tell your buddy Gary Hornby, when he comes and does Saturday night's Substate, to bring it then.
Well, if he comes here, you may get a prize or you may get an IOU. It just depends on the day.
I mean, it just depends on the day. Also, of course, Bradley winning the region for the 7th straight year. Last night, Carsey Weber, region tournament MVP. We'll get more of that at the bottom of the hour. But tonight, Walker Valley is at Coffee County. Chris Green reminded me yesterday, which, by the way, what does Chris Green know? Nothing. Just talk to him for a few minutes, you'll fall asleep. But the Region 3 4A Boys Championship game tonight, he told me, he said, well, Steve, Walker Valley has defeated Coffee County twice this year in regular play. So 8 o'clock Eastern Time, we'll have it here, Mix 104.1 and the Mix app, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Will Campbell, who's got a big few days himself, got the big game tonight. And then he's got some big doings coming up. So you can ask Will about it. But anyway, all coming up. And they're guaranteed a game, sub-state game Monday night, either if they win at home or if they lose, they travel. So a big couple of days here, and we're looking forward to it right in the middle of it. All right, Bridget, let's get a check of our celebration list. What do you got?
Okay, happy birthday to Karen James, who celebrated yesterday. The birthday wish says to our mom and Grammy. Shelby Pankey also celebrated yesterday. Both of those, my fault. I apologize. I missed those yesterday. So
what do you have against their families?
Happy belated birthdays to Karen
grudge somewhere.
And Shelby this morning.
Ex-boyfriend?
I do apologize. Eleanor Wilson celebrating her very first birthday today. Her family calls her Pumpkin, and that birthday wish is from her great aunt. Her parents are Wyatt and Katie, and they live in Delano. Also, happy birthday to Freya Key today, 3 years old. That is from her grandparents, Dr. Jerry and Jim Veenstra. And then Bubba at Jenkins celebrating his 31st work anniversary at Jenkins Deli today. So we encourage everybody to stop by and see him today.
Yeah, I was there yesterday with a group that were celebrating Josh Rogers' birthday, who's also 31. So Doug came out and told me, he said, hey, there he is. Let's make it. It's 31, Austin. I'm sorry. The first email was wrong, and I do apologize. It's 31 because it's basically when Josh Rogers was born. Bubba went to work at Jenkins.
Well, you were wrong?
Excuse me?
I don't believe it.
He sent a correction email. I'll screenshot it and prove that he was wrong.
Dr. Bill Estes does not believe I've ever done anything wrong. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm an optimist.
Bubba at Jenkins. I guess you know Bubba.
Sure.
31 years today at
Kudos to him. Kudos to Jenkins, too.
Oh, man. It's just unbelievable. Well, Dr. Estes, kudos to you and Lee University and great strides. And, of course, 65 Roses. Here we go.
It is. It's that time of year. We're back. We are excited about being fully engaged again. The whole event is back from start to finish. No social distancing, no extra little hiccups there. We are ready for March 26th. We're ready to kick off the running season. We're looking forward to opening it up, and we have a special community chair this year that we're really excited about.
Yeah. No, here's the deal on the community chair. How many people said no? That's always my question.
I don't know. I think I was an insider here. You were a unanimous choice.
Oh, well,
from the group. You really were. So I should announce on Mix 104.1, Steve Hartline is the community chair for this year's 65 Roses and Great Strides weekend at Lee University.
Well, I think I've got to turn in a library book. I think I've still got a fee. So I was like, Dr. Kahn wouldn't let me walk across the stage, so now they won't really, And then Vanessa and Jerome are in England, so they said, well, hey, we're not going to be there. Who cares?
Yeah, it is. But it's funny. Yeah. We both know how Vanessa is very dutiful, and so I get emails just about every other day.
Yep.
Right? Hey, Bill.
Me too.
Yeah. Every other day I'm getting these emails to make sure we're putting on the best event for Cleveland on March 26th.
During his presidency, Dr. Paul Kahn said this was the most important event between Lee and the community.
I think it has been that. So what we use the words town gown relationship, and this became a very community and regional relationship, maybe even beyond just the typical ties that Lee has to the community, to the CF community, something totally other. And it has really grown and blossomed. And I think maybe your listeners should know we've raised over $1.2 million in the last 22 years because of Cleveland, because of the generosity, and people come out and walk, they run, they support the research. All of our sponsors on our website, all the different groups, like even at lunch. I won't start naming folks. I'm sorry, but to have this kind of longevity has been wonderful. But raising all this money for CF, we've also seen incredible, what we call great strides in the curing of this disease. When we started 20 years ago, the average lifespan was in the low 20s. The last published results were in 2017. The average lifespan was 44. Wow. But here we are 5 years later with Trikafta, which is a miracle drug. And the unpublished results is that the average lifespan of CF patients is in the 50s now.
Nice.
So to be a small part of that, to work with the foundation, all the money raised in Cleveland goes straight to the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. Over 95% of that money goes straight into research. It's humbling, it's exciting, and we're committed to it again this year.
It's Saturday, March 26th at Lee University, so take us through what we need to know, Dr. Estes.
Sure. The walk and the run both start at 9 a.m., and it kind of goes together. The Cleveland Police Department does a fabulous job quartering off the streets, protecting all the runners and walkers. If you want to run, it's $20. If you're a student, it's $5. Student in Cleveland or Bradley Public Schools, it's $5. If you want to run, it's $20. We have great swag. I brought you a coffee mug. Everybody's going to get a coffee mug. Put that on the TV.
I love coffee mugs. Hey, Austin, I'm holding this up.
Yeah. Austin, the producer.
I don't know. Do you want to go over the shoulder?
Yeah.
I can go over the shoulder in basketball, too. But anyway.
So, and lacrosse now. I was at a lacrosse team the other day. They were shooting over the shoulder. It was
no, don't get my ball spot. Thanks, you jerk. Oh, he's laughing. There we go. Well,
so the walk and the run, we've got plenty of other swag. For when you finish, we'll have shirts and beanies and hats and socks. You can choose what you want there, but everybody's going to get a coffee mug. We lots of bagels and fruit and drinks and bands and music. Kids Zone. It's the typical stuff, and we want everybody in Cleveland just to come out and enjoy the day. Running through downtown Cleveland is beautiful this time of year. The cherry trees, or not cherry trees, was it dogwoods? The red, I don't know which they are. The little white trees are starting to bloom.
I just know Brett was over chopping one down. I couldn't imagine.
Yeah, so
we're joined by Dr. Bill Estes. So the walk and run both at 9 o'clock, Saturday, March 26th. And I mean, so many people get involved in this from Cleveland and Bradley County and really the area, like you said. But how do they get involved? So they're sitting there saying, hey, I want to do this.
Sure.
What do they do?
The website is leeuniversity.edu/CF, and CF stands for cystic fibrosis. That'll take you to our webpage. There's links to our Facebook page. You can download apps. You can click and support groups and give money. Everything is on the website. More information than you can imagine.
And there it is. If you're looking at mixedtv.tv, or you will later, it's right there, and we're looking forward to it. I am sincerely honored to have been asked to do this year. I've joined a long line.
Those on Mixed TV are looking at our national website.
That's the national
That's the
site.
National, not our local. But so we've already had $4,000 there raised for people, for walkers.
Yeah.
So these are walk teams of people that have already given.
Really?
Looks like there. And so our goal for the whole event, it said, was national set our goal at $57,000, which is that's a goal.
That's a pretty good goal.
We're going to be close. I think we can get close. I mean, I think you go to our website and you can see all of our community sponsors. And you can see just how enmeshed and kind and gracious the community of this town has been to this event.
Why would Matt Carlson say not to believe anything you say? You've been coming in, we decided, about 20 years.
I've been doing this coming to Mix 104.1 to talk about this race for 20 years.
Why would he say that? What's wrong with him?
Most people don't believe politicians right now. So I think
I didn't even bring that in.
I know, but maybe that's where Matt comes from. Wakes up this morning.
Carlson's committing to run. Good. You. All right, Dr. Bill Estes, Lee University. It's Great Strides at Lee, Saturday, March 26th. Oh, now he's got your local site up.
Oh, thank you.
Is that the local site?
That is. Every link you can imagine is there.
Chick-fil-A, big time.
Chick-fil-A's community, and we can scroll down and all the other sponsors show up.
Oh, look at there.
Yeah.
Look at that. And you're seeing them all there. Make sure and thank them.
Mix 104.1 is there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
We'll do what? Bridget's taking credit for it. Bill Estes. Bill, thanks.
No, thank y'all.
Don't
forget,
Mixed Madness kicks off March 14th.
I'll let Virginia know. know.
Former champion.
I reminded every year, you're the first one. You got to me before she did this year.
Won it. We've been doing this a long time. And so it's presented this year by Kia of Cleveland.
Okay.
So we're going to go shoot a supposed funny video tomorrow I'll just say at the YMCA. But I'm wondering, Bridget, does this mean, since it's Key of Cleveland, our buddy John Davis, Are we giving a car away this year? Is that what we're doing?
Hey, we'll see.
You just never know.
Oh, Virginia will really be. Yeah, she's in. And plus, the Razorbacks are doing well. Her little piggies.
Yeah, I know.
You know, so she's very tough to live with right now.
She said that about you for a long time.
I know. They beat LSU last night by 1. You know?
I saw that. Yeah, we'll have that in a second. Bill Estes, just the website one more time.
www.leeuniversity.edu/CF.
Our longtime friend, Dr. Bill Estes, Lee University, is about 20 years of promoting this on this station. We'll see you there Saturday, March 26th. Back in a second.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
All right, let's get a, thanks, Doc. Let's get a check of the streets. What's happening?
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Cadillac, North Lee Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there, especially in those school zones. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Rid of Pest Mix line is 614-6499. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance, located on Keith Street near Chick-fil-A here in Cleveland, specializing in consolidation, installment, and personal loans. Call them at 423-458-3007, online at southlandfinance.net. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Ocoee OBGYN is a local and trusted women's care center in Cleveland, Tennessee. They understand that everyone's health needs are unique. Therefore, Ocoee OBGYN will deliver care that accommodates you. From routine annual exams and screenings to delivering babies, Ocoee OBGYN does it all. To plan a visit or get an appointment, give them a call at 339-8881. That's 339-8881. Or check them out at OcoeeOBGYN.com. Ocoee OBGYN.
We invite you to come see the difference at iEar 1 Hour Optical. And as always, when you buy one pair of glasses, you get the second pair absolutely free. Visit iEarOptical.com for a location near you.
iEar Optical.
Abra Auto Body and Glass takes the hassle out of auto body repairs. We work with all major insurance carriers. Abra Auto Body and Glass has 5 locations to serve you better in Chattanooga, Hickson, and here in Cleveland on South Lee Highway. Call 478-2700 in Cleveland to schedule an appointment or check out all their services at abraauto.com.
Talk to a boy or a girl, I guess, Bridget, we say elementary age. Is that right?
That's right, yes.
It's our Kid Call, brought to you by Pediatric Dentistry. And so call me now. I'd love to talk to a child, 614-6499. Now, Bridget has a boring prize from Pediatric Dentistry. It's some kind of toothbrush.
It's a great prize. It's a Philips Sonicare electric toothbrush that's just for kids.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, actually. Yeah. And listen, I'm always the fun one, even at home, as you may imagine. You might imagine.
I doubt that.
We're going to give the child who we get on the air here a $15 gift card to Pandemonium, the arcade at Bradley Square Mall. So that'll buy you a bunch of games. You can have fun with that. And spring break coming up next week. So at least for Bradley County and Cleveland City. Well, you know, they call it spring break. Let's just be honest. It's winter break.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do I need to do everything? Do I need to come and talk to the school boards about why we're doing spring break in the winter? I can't listen. I can only do so much. Okay? We have somebody? Yeah, Elena. All right. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Pretty good.
And who is this?
Elena.
Elena, tell me, how old are you?
10.
10 years old, and what are you doing right now?
Driving to school.
And what school are you going to?
Michigan Avenue.
Michigan Avenue, and who is your teacher? Do you have more than one?
Yes, their names are Miss Yaddo and Miss Zinger.
Okay, very good. So tell me a little about yourself. What do you like to do outside of school?
Normally play on my phone, call my friends, draw.
That's good. Now, are you looking forward to spring break next week?
Yes, definitely.
Can I ask you a question? And I'd love to get your opinion, because the Bible says a child shall lead them. So, what do you think of having spring break in the winter? Does that make you? Are you happy about it? Do you care?
I would like it if it was a little warmer, but I would still like it.
Yeah, see, that's what I think. But now listen, Elena, do you have any plans next week, or what are you doing? Anything?
I think I'm going to Gatlinburg.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Now we're talking. So going to Gatlinburg. Have you been before?
Yes.
You like What do you like about Gatlinburg?
It's fun.
Yeah.
There's a lot of food.
Lots and lots of food. Absolutely. You been to Dollywood?
Yes.
Have you ever tried, what do they call it, the monkey bread, or what is it?
Yeah. I don't think so.
You got to try it. It's tremendous.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Well, Elena, listen. So Bridget's going to give you a boring prize, and I'm going to give you a fun prize. So, Bridget, let's go over to you.
You win a Philips Sonicare electric toothbrush that's just for kids. It's really fun.
But hey, Elena, here's the problem, and I know you wouldn't do this, but if you're not brushing your teeth right, it gives you an electric shock. No, it actually sounds an alarm. It goes like that, and then Mom and Dad and everybody, the family, gathers around and lays hands on you and tries to get you to brush your teeth right. I know. Now, I'm going to give you a $15 gift card to Pandemonium at Bradley Square Mall. Have you been there, the arcade?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, you're going to love it. I guarantee you.
Okay.
And we'll give you a gift card, all right? Well, you have a great day. Anybody want to say hi to before we go?
My dad, my mom, and my sister.
Do you get along with your sister?
What?
Do you get along with your sister?
Depends on the day.
All right, Elena. Hey, have a great day at Michigan Avenue.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks so much. Elena, calling in here, our final kid call before spring break, winter break next week. Bubba at Jenkins Deli, 31 years. Now listen, I want you to go to Jenkins today and make this a special day. This is a wonderful guy. I say Bubba at Jenkins, you know exactly what I'm talking about if you've been in Cleveland anytime at all. So Bubba, Doug, the general manager, came to me yesterday and said, you know, Steve, Bubba has been at Jenkins for 31 years today. And he said, we really want to make it a special day for him. Would you mention it? So, yeah, we're mentioning it. And, Bridget, I know you put it on our Facebook page. That's about exploded.
Yeah, it's getting a lot of reaction. We've got a picture of Bubba there, and people are sending in their comments there.
So, do even better. Go by and see him. He'd love it. And if you want to take him something. 31 years, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
I love Bubba. I've got some Bubba stories, some I can't even share. I will tell you that they told me that one time William Jenkins and I think Tom Kate took Bubba to WrestleMania.
Really?
Yes. I mean, I can't imagine a better situation in my life than that. Oh. But I love Bubba. I've known him we've all known him most of our lives. So go by Jenkins today, tell Bubba happy 31st anniversary. Listen, folks, we're going to do sports, and then we've got a very serious interview we're going to be doing with our friend Mike Maslov and his wife. Mike, born in Russia, his wife, born in the Ukraine. They're going to give us a real-life example of what is happening in our world, and especially in the Ukraine. Also, thank you you have responded in an amazing way to the supply list that's been put out by our longtime friend Mike Hall. I got an update from David Sherlin, matter of fact, yesterday, who's known Mike forever, and you really are. You're responding, and you're taking a bunch of stuff to the Bradley County Sheriff's Office. Hey, that shipment is going to go out later this afternoon if you want to be involved in that. We've got the supply list. It's going directly to the Ukraine. It's on our website, mymix1041.com. Austin, is that supply list? That's where it is, and is that right?
Yes, it's still posted there on the very top of the page.
On the website?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So that's where it is if you want to be involved in that. So that links to a list, is that correct? And that's the actual things that Mike said they need, is that right?
Yes, it's an Amazon list, so you can go on there and see what they need from there.
And then order it, and then they can take it down to the sheriff's office, is that correct?
Yeah, if you order it from that Amazon list, it'll give you the option to ship it directly to the Bradley County Sheriff's Department gift address. So.
Oh, okay. Okay, very good. All right, so a lot coming up, folks. Let's get to the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. It's brought to you by the Town Squire. The Town Squire, over 4 decades serving this area. Larry and his staff excited about their store-wide sale. Quarter zips, sports shirts, slacks, and T-shirts. The Town Squire invites you to come in and check out their selection and sale prices. The shop that appreciates the customer. The Town Squire, Keith Street and the Stewart Park Plaza. Ah, yes, the Bradley Central High School Barretts won their 7th, count 'em, 7th straight region championship last night over McMinn County. McMinn County came back late. I was listening to Gary and Steve last night on the app, and they came back, but Bradley wins at 55-43, 7 straight Barretts region titles. My goodness. Big congratulations, Jason Reuter. And hey, don't forget about Amy Tinsley and Keith Freeman, everybody at all the coaches. I'm probably leaving people out, and I apologize. Carsey Weber, the region tournament MVP. Other Barretts on the all-region team, Sloan Carpenter, Ashlyn Crittenton, Hannah Jones. All for Bradley. Bradley will host Murfreesboro, Oakland in a sub-state game this Saturday night, 7 o'clock at Smitty Arena. Right here on Mix 1041 and the Mix 1041 app, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. With the loss, McMinn County travels to Murfreesboro Blackman for a sub-state on Saturday night. All right, let's move to the boys' side. The Region 3 4A Boys Championship game tonight. Walker Valley will be at Coffee County, a team that Chris Green reminded me yesterday that Walker Valley has defeated twice this season. They'll play at 8 o'clock Eastern Time tonight, right here on Mix 1041 and the free Mix 1041 app. Download, listen on your phone or mobile device. Hundreds and hundreds were doing that last night at mymix1041.com. Supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. The Region 2 AA Girls Championship last night goes to McMinn Central over Polk County. 71-60 the final. McMinn Central will now host Alcoa Saturday night in a sub-state. Polk County travels to Gatlinburg Pittman on Saturday night. Also last night, East Hamilton lost to Knoxville Fulton 52-49 in their Girls Region Championship. East Hamilton now travels to Upperman on Saturday night. SEC men's action last night. Auburn held on, beat Mississippi State 81-68 in overtime. So they must have had an unbelievable overtime. Is that right, Regina Pickle? Regina Lewis, I'm sorry. Some of my Auburn friends, I guess overtime they beat them by 13. Or ESPN had a misprint, I don't know. Arkansas held on, as Dr. Bill Estes just reminded us. Beat LSU last night and Will Wade 77-76. All right, folks, we've got so much happening. It's unbelievable with basketball the next several days. Again, the Bradley Barretts win the region last night. They'll host the sub-state this Saturday night. Oh, what a game it's going to be with Murfreesboro, Oakland. Stephen Shelton said earlier this season on one of our Mix TV broadcasts that they were playing for this sub-state game. Well, here we go. Saturday night, 7 o'clock, Smitty Arena. Right here on Mix 1041 and the Mix 1041 app. Download it free. Supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Download mymix1041.com. Walker Valley Boys in their region championship game tonight at Coffee County. 8 o'clock Eastern Time right here. Mix 1041 and the Mix app. Supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. That's a lot of fun. We are, and we've been getting questions, Bridget. Mix Madness for the first time ever, presented by Kia of Cleveland. We'll start, really, pre-registration should be pretty soon. We do that through the ESPN website.
Yeah, that's one of the most fun contests that we do all year. You don't have to know a thing about basketball, and you can still win the whole thing.
As you prove it, every year, you don't have to know a thing about basketball. And Bobby Ludwig, now let me say this, Bobby, we're talking about Mix Madness, but so Bobby, for years, his bracket name was his phone number, which I thought was genius. And we are we'll have prizes for, first. And I hate to give a prize other than first. If you're not first, you're last. Okay, me and Ricky Bobby say that.
But we give prizes for each round.
Ridiculous. Oh, for each round?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, winners of each round, and we got a big grand prize. We're announcing all that. But we're going to do a name prize again. Mm-hmm. Now, who's the lady? Michelle Houston. Has she won it 2 years in a row? I think she has.
I think she did.
Michelle, did you win it 2 years in a row? Eric, where are you? Eric just wrecked his truck, sadly. He's still taking the money up at first bet. Well, they don't use ushers anymore. They just go straight in.
Okay.
Straight in. Beasley will come by and pick it up for him. Bobby, you there?
I'm here, Steve. I'm here. So, talk away. I'm in the warmth of my living room right now.
So everything's fine. Basically, the Osmond family Christmas at Bobby's house right now.
That's right. Today's co-op day, so they get up early and they're out and going. So
okay, good.
I don't have to wake anybody up this morning.
Hey, do you know Bubba at Jenkins Deli?
I don't know Bubba.
You don't know Bubba?
I think I know. Well, I think I know who I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. If you saw Bubba, you know him. Been there. Bobby's been there 31 years today, and Josh Rogers has just
congratulations
sent me a text, and we were there yesterday, and they told me about Doug, and all of them told me, but we're calling it Bubba Day. That's what.
Bubba Day.
That's Bubba Day. I love Bubba. Hey, Bobby, what's up this morning?
Yes, sir. The markets are up, Steve. The Dow up 596 points to close at 33,891. The S&P up 80 points to close at 4,386. And the NASDAQ 219 points to close at 13,752. So rally in the markets yesterday. Back to you guys in the studio.
Bobby Ludwig, your Edward Jones financial advisor. And now I notice you did not use your phone number as your bracket name in Mix Madness, last year or a couple years ago? What happened?
Yeah, I hadn't. I try to be more creative, Steve. Just change it up, and or actually, it's probably because I don't like being associated with last being way down the bracket column, which is usually where I'm at. So
that's a good point.
And so I gotta hide it so they can't associate it with me. You can't make fun of me when you call up every day. When is that? By the way, so I'm way out of the loop, and I know you've been telling people. When do we have to have it done by? Because I'm going to put one in.
Well, it's Selection Sunday is March 14th, and then you have to have it done Thursday,
for the first game,
18th.
Gotcha.
So we're going to open everything up.
I'm going to win it all this year, Steve. I'm winning it all this year.
By the way, these smart alecks that take shots at me and their bracket names, we will disqualify every single one of you. You are all disqualified. If you take a shot at me with your bracket name, you're out.
I think I was Heartline Hater last year.
Actually, we encourage it. Bobby, how do we get a hold of you?
Hey, give us a call for all your investment, retirement, and life insurance needs, or March Madness picks, 473-2215. Again, that's 473-2215. You might as well just be totally random, like playing the lottery. That'd be about as good as I could give you. Or stop by and see me, 2060 North Dakota, right by the old liner gas station.
And it's Mike Krzyzewski, Coach K's final season. So, by the way, I think they play Carolina this Saturday, and tickets for that game are starting at $5,000 each. It's unbelievable. I mean, it's just
well, you know, Steve,
incredible.
I will watch my first college basketball game. What'd you say, March 18th?
Yeah, I know.
Is that when it starts? Okay, so.
All right, Bobby. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
Bye.
All right.
Wholesale Supply Group.
The all-new Body Transformation Program is a lifestyle plan designed to improve your body and your mind. It is a progressive workout program, nutritional plans, and mindfulness tasks that will totally transform the way that you feel.
With short, efficient workouts, you can expect real results in less time. Lose weight and build strength while having fun with these all-new 12 follow-along workouts.
Your coaches will be with you every step of the way. This program includes nutrition coaching and a high-protein focused meal plan for body recomposition.
Keep the momentum with the most encouraging fitness community to help keep you motivated.
So join us for the all-new Body Transformation Challenge. Visit bodybyhannah.com for more info.
This is Andrew Morgan, reminding you to get out and vote in the Republican primary on May 3rd, 2022. I humbly ask for your vote as your conservative, honest, and fair candidate for Bradley County Sessions Civil and Juvenile Court Judge. I'll see you at the polls.
Paid for by the committee to elect Andrew B. Morgan, Ben Absher, Treasurer. Mix 1041 and Honda of Cleveland are giving away a Honda Civic LX to an active law enforcement officer in our area. If you know someone that you think deserves to win, you can nominate them at mymix1041.com/Honda or on the Mix 1041 app.
Being around people is my joy and my passion. So when they come in here, I do feel free to carry the integrity that Mermaid has. No matter what your job description is here, somehow or another you're impacting somebody's life.
Bender Realty is helping to keep the community thriving during this pandemic by offering no-contact online tools for buyers and sellers in the real estate market.
Especially in this day and time with COVID, it makes a lot of the buyers are not wanting to get out and walk into someone else's home, and even sellers may not want people in their home. We can actually do a virtual tour with our phones and send it to our clients.
Walk through a property without having to actually be there and see all the intricacies of the property and the things that they may or may not want.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work, and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. Looking for great service? Check. Want to choose from a wide variety of metal roofing products? Check. How about complimentary takeoffs and free estimates for commercial and residential projects? Check and check. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals. Quality roofing that lasts a lifetime. Come see us today.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland. I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Vierthauer, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
we are Cleveland Ford.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of the relationship that I've developed with my care team.
They take me directly back and start evaluating my needs.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of its flexibility, and so should you.
DPCA. Practice made perfect.
This is Andrew Morgan. The Bradley County Juvenile Court serves to rehabilitate our children who find themselves on the wrong side of the law. I humbly ask for your vote as the conservative, honest, and fair candidate for Sessions Court and Civil Court Judge on May 3rd, 2022. Let's break generational cycles for our children.
Paid for by the committee to elect Andrew B. Morgan, Ben Absher, Treasurer.
Being around people is my joy and my passion. So when they come in here, I do feel free to carry the integrity that Mermaid has. No matter what your job description is here, somehow or another you're impacting somebody's life.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
With crispy bacon and fluffy eggs and melty cheese. Oh, beast mode doesn't have to stop for breakfast. Give in to the new Bacon Beast breakfast menu at Hardee's and feed your happy.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service. We're here. We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals. We're here for you.
So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today. Home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Being a basketball coach isn't a 40-hour-a-week job. I wish it was, but sometimes it feels like it's all the hours of the week kind of job. Buddy, if there's something that saves me some time, I'm all for it.
Coach, is that my dress shampoo?
Don't judge me. Every minute I save is a precious minute I get to spend at home. That's why I love using Go-Kart curbside pickup at Food City. I order my groceries online and they bring them right to my car in the parking lot.
Order for Barnes?
Hey, that's me.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, with great news. Interest rates are super low, and your old car is worth more than ever. So if you're wondering if you should be buying a new Kia, it's a no-brainer. Worried about your credit? Don't sweat it. If you've got $500 down and you make $2,000 a month, I'll do my best to get you approved. Come see me, John Davis, at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where car buying is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
KiaofCleveland.com.
Always puts our community first, clevelandstatecc.edu. And I just received an update from Alana Schell. She is the Public Information Officer, Bridget, for the Bradley County Sheriff's Office, also Austin. I'll bring you in on this. This is an update regarding the donations for the Ukraine. As of yesterday afternoon, the Bradley County Sheriff's Office had collected 6 pallets of donations, stacked several rows high with the items that have been requested. They are going to continue to take donations at the Sheriff's Department until they are no longer needed. Now, Alana sent me this statement. The Bradley County Sheriff's Office is humbled to serve as our community's drop-off location. We continue to encourage our citizens to give as they feel led. Again, 6 pallets. You're doing it, folks. So here's what you need to do if you want to participate, because they're going to do a shipment later today from the Sheriff's Department. Go to our website. That's where the full list is. So, Austin, just walk me through that if you will. You know I'm not very bright. You tell me that all the time.
We all know that.
Well, we all know that. That's okay.
So, hey, no kidding. So tell me what people need to do here.
So, yeah, on our website, mymix1041.com, it's the very first post on there. You can click on it, and it's got a link to the Amazon list, which you can go into. You can buy straight from Amazon. And when you go to checkout, it'll ask you if you want to send it to the Bradley County Sheriff's gift address, I think is what it's called.
Okay.
And so you can have it directly sent there. Bridget? From your couch, not having to leave your house, and you can be a part.
Yeah. Bridget, what do you make of all this?
I just think it's wonderful. I'm not surprised that our community has done this, and I know that they'll just continue to give.
Certainly. So I want to also make mention here, one of our teammates, one of our colleagues, Greg Phillips, who has worked with this station for, I want to say it's right at 20 years. His mother passed away, Helen Phillips. We're so sorry to hear about this. Greg has put out the arrangements, and I love Greg Phillips.
Mm-hmm.
Greg and Rhonda. Greg's just one of the best people I've ever known. And anyway, he's lost his mother, and so Greg has. Let me tell you one thing about Greg. You know, I sit here, and I've sat here for a long time, and I've said hello to a lot of your children and your grandchildren or whatever, and I've gotten stories. That's the best thing that we ever hear about, that I ever hear about, is when we make a child smile, and Tom Rowland did that for me. That's why I'm sitting here today. You'd think I'd have a better career, but no. But Tom Rowland did that for me. That's why I'm here. So anyway, the other evening, Greg told Holden Hartline on the radio, told everybody that Holden Hartline had his best basketball game of his life, and the reaction of Holden. I got it. I understood it. Because I was, forget what I do here, I was a parent. Mm-hmm. And it just thrilled me to no end. And then he mentioned Holden and his buddy Case Pryor, who had played in a game just that evening, and they were just going nuts. Mm. And so I get it. Well, that's Greg, and we love Greg. And so Greg lost his mom, and I hate it. And so here and pretty quickly, quite frankly, speaking with Shelton yesterday about this, visitation for Helen Phillips is going to be at Companion Funeral Home Friday from 5 until 7. That's tomorrow. Saturday, the viewing at 1 to 4 at the Victory Baptist Church in Mooresburg, Tennessee. The funeral will be there, and they will have graveside there on Saturday. So see Greg today and make sure or see Rhonda, make sure and tell them that, give them your condolences and please pray for them. And, Greg, he just does a wonderful job. He's been so committed here over the years. We got some of these men and women who, this is not their full-time job nor their career, but they pitch in here with us, Bridget, and they've just made it fun for a long, long time, you know.
They have, and Greg is so dedicated. He and Rhonda are very well loved by this community, and so I know they're going to experience that great outpouring from our community.
All right, let's get this word from some other great people, our friends at Rick's Plumbing.
This news update is brought to you by Rick's Plumbing Service, a family-owned business specializing in new commercial and residential plumbing. Call Jason or Josh at Rick's Plumbing Service, 423-595-6143.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Cadillac, North Lee Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there, and as always, if you see a traffic problem, give us a call and let us know. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Hey, Bridget, quickly here, let's get a check of our celebrations. We've not done that in a while, so I want to go over to you.
Okay, happy birthday to Karen James, who celebrated yesterday. The birthday wish says to our mom and Grammy. Shelby Pankey also celebrated a birthday yesterday. Eleanor Wilson is celebrating her very first birthday today. That is from her family, who calls her Pumpkin. Her great aunt sent that into us. Her parents are Wyatt and Katie in Delano. Freya Key is 3 years old today. That is from her grandparents, Dr. Jerry and Jim Veenstrom. And then Bubba at Jenkins is celebrating his 31st work anniversary at Jenkins.
Bubba Day.
Yeah. So go by Jenkins today and wish Bubba well there and congratulate him.
That's exploded, I'm told, on our Facebook page.
It has.
Everybody loves Bubba.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, it'd mean the world to him if he went by today and just said, congratulations to him. And if you really want to go another step, and I'm getting some word that several people are going to do this, they are going to take him something. Yeah, you don't have to. He would just love to see you. So go to Jenkins today, tell Bubba congratulations. I'm going to go by. A lot of people are, and just tell him, let's make him feel as special as we possibly can today, folks. Come on. And if you'd like to, take him something. So, anyway.
That'd be nice, yes. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app.
This traffic report is brought to you by
the Vic Vascular team is leading the way in peripheral vascular care in our region. feeling of pain in your legs, loss of sensation in your feet or toes,
open sores that won't heal,
weakness when walking.
Do you have flow problems?
These are the first signs of peripheral artery disease, PAD.
PAD affects 1 in 5 Americans, and when untreated, can result in the loss of a limb.
If you or one of your loved ones are experiencing the signs of PAD, be evaluated.
We are Vascular Institute of Chattanooga. We can help.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. If you are looking for a stable, long-term career, they have an immediate opportunity for full-time employment with advancement opportunities available. Potential to earn over $20 an hour. Apply now at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. That's jobs.kroger.com.
Seeing purple? It's a sign you need new glasses. Come to the Purple Store, Eye Your Optical. Get your new glasses in about an hour and choose from over 3,000 frames, including the best designers. And you get the second pair absolutely free. We were purple before purple was cool.
Eye Your Optical.
All right, Mix 1041, and I'm looking at MixTV.tv, our scripture of the day brought to you by Cleveland Ford. You'd think that we'd have a sponsor of that scripture by someone who is bought by the blood of the Lamb and a Christian instead of Vierthaler at Cleveland Ford.
Oh, no.
I don't understand why we would need to use...
That's awful.
Although he does credit Gary Sears with, bringing him to the light, but I don't know. Well, if he sees a light, I wish he'd walk toward it. But well, it's a whole lot. That's what he says a lot worse, folks, about me. Okay, just understand. You're hearing one side of the story. Let me just move on. Let's go to the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
When you buy a locally made Mermaid mattress, we'll save you all the normal retail markups. Plus, we'll guarantee you a better mattress at a better price from Mermaid Mattress.
Sunny skies today, a high of 77 and a low of 42 this evening. For tomorrow, mostly sunny, a high of 75 and a low of 50. Partly cloudy on Saturday with a high of 77. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 42 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Doctors Ken and Brian Beard. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios, this is Talk 1013 The Buzz, WCLE, HD2 and 1013 FM, W267BI Cleveland.
Hours presented by Best Buy Metals, making sure the top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
Fox News is next. Presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. Russia's foreign minister says they're ready for more talks to stop the fighting in Ukraine. The mayor of the southern city of Kherson says Russian troops have taken control there.
He says that those Russian troops have gone into City Hall. He met with them, he says, and he says that he asked them to not kill civilians. And grimly, he added that he has asked for time to gather bodies from the streets.
Fox's Jonathan Hunt. The House committee investigating the Capitol riot last January says there's evidence that then-President Trump and associates were part of a criminal conspiracy to overturn election results.
They were responding in a court filing to a lawsuit by one of former President Trump's attorneys who's trying to protect some documents from the investigation. The committee can't bring criminal charges on their own, but they can make a referral to the Justice Department.
Fox's Jill Nato. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. This news brought to you by the Mark Shepard Agency of Shelter Insurance. Call 910-9393. 910-9393. Well, good morning, and let me say this. First of all, this is the following interview is going to serve in this normally what would be our local news period. So I will tell you, we have local news this morning. We'll have more of it later on the air, but you can find that at mymix1041.com. But I have invited my friends who I spoke with. I've known Mike Maslov for a long time, his wife Elena, who I'm meeting today, and I have invited them in because, Mike, Elena, I'd like to hear tell everybody about your backgrounds and where you're originally from. Mike?
Thank you, Steve. I was born in Russia. Then our family moved over into Ukraine to the Kherson region. And,
if you can get it closer, Mike. I'm sorry.
No.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, so for the Kherson region, and then Elena, you're from?
I am from Berdichev, Kievsky Oblast. It's an area around Kiev. I was born there, and we moved here to America with our family.
Yeah, so now we're from Livingstone's Church. That's where the community that we're a part of, and we serve there as youth leaders, youth pastor for the community for about 10 years already. And so lately, for the past 10 years, we have been actually traveling to Ukraine, Moldova, doing missions. So we know a lot of local pastors and missionaries there for many years already, and talking to them almost daily to seeing what's going on there, what's happening in the region and in the Ukrainian area. It's heartbreaking. It really is. And so
I want to ask you. I tell you, the world is with the Ukraine right now. It seems like. And Elena, as you were born there, you say you were born in Kiev or near Kiev. Is that correct?
Yes, a village called Berdichev.
And what are your feelings about what we're seeing, and then what are you hearing from the people there, from family and friends there?
I just know that there is only destruction, violence. It's as if people have lost hope. People have hardened their hearts, and we're just really crying out for the churches, because we know how scary it is to take a stand right now and to bring hope to the people. But if they do not bring the gospel of Jesus Christ, then the people will not turn their hearts to the Lord, and only God can stop this war. And so people have to recognize that they cannot do enough good to save themselves, or they cannot make the right choices to save their nation. But only God, through his son Jesus Christ, who he sent to this earth to redeem people to himself, he can restore and reconcile the relationships that have been broken between man and God. And now people are grasping onto that hope more than ever, and they're wanting that hope. They're waiting for that hope to come to them. But it's the churches there that are on the front lines that cannot get out of this country, and most of them who are courageous, who are bringing the word and the help to the people, they don't want to leave. For the sake of the people, they don't want to leave, and they are there willingly to serve them, and their hearts are for the people. They are risking everything, and they know that they might lose their lives for it. And that is just the most heroic step of action that I'm witnessing. And this is giving us a lot of courage, but also great purpose to intercede for them, to pray for them.
We are joined by our friends Mike and Elena Maslov, and of course Livingstone's church. We got acquainted with you through your, I hate to, and hard to say, your late brother Tim, who I went to Cleveland High with. But Mike, what are you also? Same question. What you're hearing? from there?
Yeah, so we've been, talking to the different pastors and missionaries that we've known for many, many years. Right now, currently, like one of the testimonies that I've been hearing is saying that, they got about one more week of food in the area that they can receive. After that, it's really just kind of slim picking because of they can't get the trucks and everything like in there to all of the different villages and different cities in the Ukraine. And so the food is running out. The fuel and gas and diesel, that is also almost all gone. So when you think about getting their friends and families that are in different regions of Ukraine to travel there to get them out of those difficult areas, the areas that are being hit really hard, they are saying it's not only is it difficult where they can't get there, but it's also very dangerous because you hear many testimonies of just car going out and hitting a landmine. Everybody dead. So those are some of the things that you don't really see on the news or on Facebook, but you hear it from our friends, and it's just it is very difficult. And one of the things that they said that they noticed is like we said, on the border there's a lot of countries that are coming between Romania, Moldova, Poland that are coming helping with the humanitarian needs, which is awesome. It's great that the people are coming together and helping. And I heard that the sheriff's office is also taking in donations to send whatever needs that are there. But like Elena said, when it comes down to our lives here on this earth, the most important thing that people need is salvation. Right. They need the gospel to be preached, and that is one thing that we're seeing that it's not a lot of. They're coming with the humanitarian needs, which is good, but what about salvation of souls? What about salvation of their life? The people that don't know who Christ is. And so that is just a prayer need for all of us, for the people, for their humanitarian needs, but also for their lives, for the salvation of their lives, because we don't know. We don't know when we're going to go. We've seen it perfectly through Tim. He was with us one day, going on mission. He was actually flying out to Ukraine with, I don't know, I think it was six suitcases that he was going to go and help with the pastor in the local church there, and then bam, gone. So for us to really check and think about our lives, that the gospel and salvation is really what people need, to make sure that we have that, to where when we do go, and with Ukraine, it's unfortunate. Many people are losing their lives. Many people. We're joined by Mike Maslov, Elena Maslov, and of course we just think the world of them and their family and Livingstone's church. I talked about yesterday when the tornadoes hit East Cleveland and your church, and of course Tim and your family, and not only did your church and the people there go in the immediate aftermath, but stayed in East Cleveland and stayed there and continued to help and disciple and feed and have continued that. I want to ask you this, and Elena, I want to go to you first with this question. How has it affected, how has this war, this situation, this invasion, how has it affected our local Ukrainian and Russian community right here in Cleveland?
Yeah, I think it's just something that has affected us in a very beautiful way. It's like a beautiful disaster, because we're seeing how everyone is coming together. It doesn't matter what nationality, what people group. I know Tim had a big heart to reach the community, and when you come to our church, the dynamic that we have in our church is just so unique from any other church that I know of, because it's a lot of different people groups. We have Ukrainians, Russians, Americans, all under one roof, all united under Christ, and you really have this sense of feeling this is how heaven will be. We are all one people. And so when we come together over one issue, one concern, one heart, it brings us together, and it unifies us and bonds us, and it really makes us one family in Christ. And that's just something so beautiful.
That's a wonderful allusion to what heaven will be, because that's exactly the Bible tells us what heaven will be like. Mike, how has it affected our local community?
In a great way. We had this past Sunday, we had a prayer evening at our church, and we had people, members from First Baptist coming, from I think it was Hopewell Baptist Church, a huge people, the members from there, and from another local Slavic church here so there's just people are coming together and they see the need. It doesn't matter what people group, what nationalities, there's a need for prayer for the people there to open up for this whole situation. It's not even just Ukraine, it's also for Russia, for Putin, for that. There's a lot of confusion on why they're going there. Why is Russia going into Ukraine, and the Ukrainian people? So it's a prayer for everybody, for God to intervene in this situation, for this war to stop, and for the people to find unity in that.
This past Sunday, Pastor Jordan Easley of First Baptist Church, I told you on the phone Sunday night, Mike Maslov, Elena Maslov joined us. He said he blew up his sermon, what he was going to talk about, and instead talked about the enemy behind the enemy. It's not Vladimir Putin. There is a real devil. His name is Lucifer, and he's behind this entire thing. To bring, as the Bible says, to steal, kill, and destroy.
Absolutely.
That's exactly what's happening. Okay, Mike, Elena, I can't let you leave without asking you, what's the need? So what can people do? I know, Elena?
Yeah, we have connections. Like Mike said, we've traveled there many times to Moldova and with missions, and we know leaders and pastors and our teachers, our mentors, who are on the front lines, not with just the humanitarian help, but they are giving the Word of God. They are giving Bible study resources. They are giving people hope, and we 100% have confidence that they are there day and night. Serving them. So we are raising also funds to send to these churches that we have connections. Our dear friends have been split. They are married and they have been split apart because our friend, Tika, she has to deliver soon, a baby, and so she had to go to Romania to give birth, and then her husband stayed in Ukraine because he's a pastor there in church, and so he's willingly staying there to serve the people, to give them the needs, but also to give them the Word of God. And so if it's okay to share a PayPal account on the comments in the on Facebook, you guys can go directly.
Austin, will you, if you'll, Bridget, when we're done, Elena, now, look, Austin does not represent the best of us, okay? Now, we're embarrassed of him, but he does do some pretty good work. He can do this. Well, he'll put it on our website and our social media. Mike, I feel led, buddy, you and your wife, Elena, youth pastors at Livingstone's Church. First of all, give us the schedule of services. How can people come and get more information? Then I'm going to ask you to pray.
Yes, yeah. So we have two services Sunday morning. The first service is in the Russian language. The second service is in the English language. So the Russian service is at 9:30, and then that 11:30 is the English-speaking service that we have there. And then also our youth services is Wednesday at 6. We have a young adult service Thursday at 6, and just numerous small groups throughout the week at different people's house, some at the church, and so you can go onto our Facebook page. We have all the services and the different small groups listed there.
Livingstones, it's a wonderful, wonderful church. Bridget was actually there when you had the grand opening of your English-speaking service with Mayor Kevin Brooks at that time. Well, would you say a blessing over this community and anything the Lord brings to you?
Absolutely. Father, we are so grateful and thankful for your goodness in our lives, Lord. We're thankful, Lord, that we, through your Son, Jesus Christ, received salvation, and we have that hope in you. And Lord, we pray over the situation that is happening right now in Ukraine. Lord, you know that the families and lives that are being broken and devastated because of what is happening right now. And Father, we pray for your intervention in this situation, Lord. You are the King of Kings. You are Lord of Lords. You are seated on high on the throne, Lord, and you allow these things to happen, and also you are the one who is able to able to do what you can do and do what you need to do, Lord, to make the situation go away. And Father, we pray, Lord, for the salvation of souls there in Ukraine and Russia and all around, Lord, for people to come to you, for people to receive the free gift that you have given through your Son, Jesus Christ, so that we can be united by the blood of Jesus, Lord, so that we can be together and have unity in the community of believers. And Father, we pray for the people that are on the borders, who are helping the humanitarians, to help the people who are lost, who do not know, who have no hope, Lord, for them to spread the gospel, for them to spread the good news of your Son, Jesus Christ, Lord, so that they can have hope and joy in their life. And Lord, we pray for the people here in the States, Lord, that they can, how they have already came and wanting to be a part of coming together through prayer, through and through different givings, Lord. And we're thankful for the Sheriff's Office for opening up their doors, Lord. And if there are any other people who are hearing this message, Lord, and they have a desire to give, Lord, for them to not hold back from that calling that is that the Holy Spirit is urging, Lord, for them to open up their hearts and give and help in any way that they can to the people there that are in Ukraine and the surrounding region. Father, we love you, and we are so thankful for your mercy and your grace that you have shown us. We pray this in your name. Amen.
Amen. Mike and Elena Maslov, Living Stones Church. Mike, of course, born in Russia. Elena, born in the Ukraine near Kiev. Thank you so much for coming in. Listen, stay in touch with us, okay?
Absolutely.
Let me know what we can do. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you.
Living Stones Church, ladies and gentlemen. We have a wonderful population of Russians and Ukrainians right here in Cleveland. And I tell you, if you're looking for a great church, Living Stones right here in Cleveland. All right, we're going to take a very quick break. We're going to talk to Brian Fretwell with Direct Primary Care. Brian, we announced yesterday that Direct Primary Care Associates donated a lot of medical supplies with the Sheriff's Office donation that they're taking. So I'm going to talk to Brian about that, and we'll do that in a moment. Bridget, I tell you what, let's get a check of traffic. Over to you.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Cadillac, North Lee Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. So far, things are still looking great out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
This traffic report is brought to you by Ocoee Pediatrics, providing immunizations, preventative care, sports physicals, and newborn care. Call Ocoee Pediatrics at 614-3733 or visit ocoeepeds.com.
All right, let's go to our obituary program. It's brought to you by Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory. Betty Scott, age 89, of Cleveland, died Sunday. Arrangements by the Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory for Betty Scott, age 89, who passed away on Sunday. Cassie Stafford Rodriguez, age 35, of Old Fort, died on Monday. Arrangements by the Fike Randolph and Son Funeral Home for Cassie Stafford Rodriguez of Old Fort, who died Monday. Charles R. Owenby, age 90, of Cleveland, died Tuesday. Arrangements by the Fike Randolph and Son Funeral Home for Charles R. Owenby, age 90, of Cleveland, died Tuesday. Macy Alexis McCoy, age 17, of Calhoun, died on the Monday, February the 22nd, in a Knoxville hospital. Arrangements by the Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory for Macy Alexis McCoy, age 17, of Calhoun, who passed away Monday, February the 22nd. Our obituary program brought to you by Ralph Buckner Funeral Home. Visit ralphbuckner.com. Want to go directly now to Brian Fretwell with Direct Primary Care Associates. Brian, how are you this morning?
Steve, I'm good. That was a great segment that you had there. It's amazing how the Ukrainian people are really standing up and really standing in that gap for what they believe in for their homeland. That's just powerful stuff, man.
we have a wonderful and maybe and listen, I was in the group that people who really don't realize the size and scope of the Ukrainian population and community and Russian community that we have right here in Cleveland. And they're wonderful, wonderful people. And Brian, I really, buddy, I want to thank you personally. You really responded to the call yesterday, Direct Primary Care Associates. Tell me how you're helping out here.
So, here at Direct Primary Care Associates, Steve, we're community-based. One of the things that's the tenet of our mission is that, that we give back to the community, that we're not takers, because, God doesn't give to you what can't pass through you. So, I listened to the, to the interview that you had, and God was just speaking to my heart. Today's not for you to be on the radio talking about, what direct primary care is. Just give back. So we, went on the link on the Facebook page, the home site, and went to the link to Amazon, and we donated a bunch of the trauma packs and the self-hygiene kits. One of the things I'd like to do, we were going to talk about, we're getting into allergy season right now.
Well, I want to mention that, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, Steve, I'm going to throw you a curveball, buddy. I don't think that's the most important thing right now. I think the most important thing is really giving back to our community, giving back, being a leader in our world right here in Cleveland, Tennessee. I just want to encourage all the listeners, all of our patients, all of my friends, all of the businesses that are out there that partner with us. You guys just give. Go to the Amazon link, and when you see, you can tell that these things that are on that link are very thoughtfully planned out and very useful and very topical for the people who are over there right now, who are desperately are going to need this help if they don't already need it yesterday, if that makes sense.
Sure.
So really, I just want to encourage Steve, and I'm sorry to change this.
No, you're all right.
Throw this curveball at you. But I just think our time is better spent helping other people right now.
Well, that says a lot, and so I will say that you can find out all about Direct Primary Care Associates. Give us a website, Brian.
Sure, you can go to directpca.com, learn all about us, all of our different locations, how to sign up and all that good stuff, and everything that we're about, what we do, is on that website.
Well, and I appreciate you giving your time today for this cause, and of course people can see the list of needs for the Ukraine at mymix1041.com. We have put the list there. That, of course, is from Mike Hall, the former director of the Drug and Violent Crime Task Force here in, not just Bradley, but the 10th Judicial District, who is in the Ukraine. Brian Fretwell, go ahead, Brian.
And I was just going to say, it's funny how our community is all interlaced. I mean, I knew Mike way back then. When I worked in the emergency room, we just, from him bringing folks in and just kind of knowing him from, the emergency services background, how everything is just, we're all interconnected. And that's the most beautiful thing about a community, and being able to see the good work that he's doing over there and being able to support him is really a blessing for us.
Well, certainly. Hey, Brian, now, there's another big thing happening today. Today is officially Bubba Day in Bradley County. I guess you know Bubba at Jenkins Deli.
I do. We're actually doing a pop-up clinic down in Trenton, Georgia today. Me and my nurse, she's sitting here looking at me cross-eyed, like saying, "Don't make me talk, don't make me talk." But we're actually driving down to Trenton, Georgia to we take care of companies, and we're driving down to go to a pop-up clinic down there. But I would love to stop by Jenkins today and tell Bubba happy birthday. And I'm not going to be able to, but today, Bubba, if you can hear us, happy birthday from Direct Primary Care Associates.
You got it. Well, listen, our buddy Brian Fretwell, our guy here, Mix 1041 Health, is presented by Direct Primary Care Associates. Just go to directpca.com. Brian, thanks so much.
Thank you, guys.
Donated a ton of medical supplies to this Ukrainian effort. Back in a moment.
Sponsored by Lifetime Certified is the new buzz in town for Vehicles Direct. 12-month, 12,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Lifetime powertrain warranty. Complimentary maintenance for 1 year. Certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Love it or leave it, satisfaction guaranteed. Best trade-in value in town. Kelly Blue Book Buy Center. Vehicles Direct, South Lee Highway in Cleveland at APD 40. Visit vehiclesdirect.com.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of the relationship that I've developed with my care team.
They take me directly back and start evaluating my needs.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of its flexibility, and so should you.
DPCA. Practice made perfect.
Hi, I'm Andrew Morgan. COVID-19 has caused further delays to our court system. Access to our local courts is paramount for parties in need of relief under the law. That's why I humbly ask for your vote as your conservative, honest, and fair candidate for Bradley County Sessions Civil and Juvenile Court Judge.
Paid for by the committee to elect Andrew B. Morgan, then Absher, Treasurer.
At Mermaid Mattress, we try to buy from as many local vendors as we can. Our foam company that we buy from is here in Cleveland. Our spring maker, Leggett & Platt, is in Atlanta. Our wood comes from Kentucky. So it's all right here on bordering the state of Tennessee. So we really are a local company.
I found a place in my heart. I found a light in the dark. I found my heaven.
Morning, everybody. Mix 1041. We're on Talk 1013 The Buzz, and we're on MixTV.tv. We've had quite a morning. If you've missed any of it, you can go back and watch anytime. MixTV.tv. Inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Mermaid Mattress is looking for experienced delivery drivers for the increased demand for home deliveries to our customers in this area. Come to 2401 Georgetown Road to apply and interview immediately. Competitive pay and benefits available when you join the Mermaid Mattress team.
All right, for today, we'll have sunny skies, a high of 77 and a low of 42 this evening. For tomorrow, mostly sunny, a high of 75 and a low of 50. Partly cloudy on Saturday with a high of 77. Your current Vascular Institute temperature is 46 degrees. This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
The town.
For those who deal with painful leg veins, Dr. Estes Winger wants you to know there is help.
Typically, most patients that come in have varying degrees of symptoms with their legs, and it could be that your legs feel heavy, your legs feel tired, your legs ache, your legs swell, and typically this is worsened as the day progresses as you're up on your legs. And most people think, oh, they're just for cosmetic reasons, but no, actually your legs can hurt by having varicose veins. The fact is that the veins are not going to go away on their own. The only way they're going to go away is by an intervention. And if they do bother you or you have questions about them, then I'd be more than happy to talk to you in consultation.
Schedule a consultation by phone, 423-472-5423.
CHI Memorial here in just a moment, so stand by for that as we color Chattanooga and Cleveland Pink Week. We're looking forward to that coming up. Well, last night the Bradley Central High School Bearettes won their 7th consecutive region basketball championship. The ladies did over McMinn County 55-43. The Bearettes will now host a sub-state game this Saturday night at the Smitty Arena at Bradley Central High School. They'll host Murfreesboro, Oakland, Saturday night, 7 o'clock, right here, Mix 1041 and the Mix 1041 app, which is free again thanks to CHI Memorial. And all of that this Saturday night, tip-off at 7 o'clock. Our coverage supplied by Joseo Supply Group. It's so Bradley hosting a sub-state after winning last night. This Saturday night, they'll host Murfreesboro, Oakland. McMinn County will go to Blackman. Carsey Weber, the region tournament MVP. Other Bradley players on the region team, all-region team includes Sloan Carpenter, Ashlyn Crittenton, and Hannah Jones. The Region 3 4A Boys Championship game is tonight. Walker Valley will be at Coffee County, a team that they've beaten twice this year. They'll play at 8 o'clock Eastern Time tonight, 7 o'clock in Coffee County, right here on Mix 1041 and the Mix 1041 app supplied by Joseo Supply Group. Again tonight, 8 o'clock. Now, Walker Valley is guaranteed a sub-state. If they win, they will host the sub-state on Monday night. If they lose, they will travel to Middle Tennessee on Monday night. So tonight, 8 Eastern, Walker Valley in the region championship game at Coffee County. And by the way, Dwayne Williams is going to be having some special interviews with Will Campbell, the coach of Walker Valley, among other folks up at Walker Valley later this afternoon, as they did a great pregame job yesterday, and they're going to do the same later this afternoon. Region 2 AA Girls Championship goes to McMinn Central High School over Polk County last night, 71-60. McMinn Central will now host Alcoa Saturday night in a sub-state. Polk County will travel for their sub-state game Saturday night to Gatlinburg-Pittman. East Hamilton lost last night to Knoxville Fulton in their region girls region championship game, 52-49. East Hamilton now travels to Upperman on Saturday night. And quickly, Auburn defeated Mississippi State in overtime in men's basketball, 81-68 last night. Arkansas nipped LSU 77-76. It's the CHI Memorial Sports Desk.
With 4 strips of crispy bacon and rich melty cheese and 2 juicy charbroiled patties. Of course, no meeting can compete with this meat. Give in to the new Double Bacon Beast Burger at Hardee's and feed your happy.
Certification already an RN? Charge nurse and manager training is available. Apply today at memorial.org/careers. That's memorial.org/careers.
All right, we are pleased to be joined again by our friends from CHI Memorial. Brittany Hennessy joins us. She is the Director of Breast Services at the Mariana Locher Breast Center at CHI Memorial. Brittany, great to have you in person here.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
I know we did a Zoom at one time, so
have,
great to have you here in person. Well, it's Color Chattanooga and Cleveland Pink Week, March the 5th through the 12th. So, Brittany, tell me about this. What is Color Chattanooga Pink Week?
So it's the week leading up to our Pink Gala, which is our big fundraiser for the Marion Locher Breast Center. We get the proceeds to all this, and it just helps, buy equipment. It helps us, with anything the Marion Locher Breast Center needs for our patients. But it's an exciting week. It's an opportunity for Chattanooga and Cleveland residents to get involved in Color Chattanooga Pink and breast cancer awareness.
It's truly one of the biggest events, period. I'm talking about the gala in the entire region of the entire year. I'm so glad it's coming back. So how can the community get involved?
So you can, we have 170 businesses. One of the businesses is Pediatric Dentistry and Orthodontics of Chattanooga, which is here in Cleveland. Mm-hmm. They are our exclusive pink auction sponsor. So you can get with them, but also you can, have a pink out at your place of work. You can, light up pink. We have cocktails and food that's being offered by some of our participants to support Color Chattanooga Pink. So there's all ways to get involved.
We're joined by Brittany Hennessy. She's the Director of Breast Services at the Marion Locher Breast Center at CHI Memorial. It's the big Color Pink Week in Chattanooga, also here in Cleveland, March the 5th through the 12th. So let's talk about this. How does the Color Chattanooga Pink and the Pink Gala support the Marion Locher Breast Center at CHI Memorial?
So they have helped purchase 2 of our mobile coaches. You know, the Cleveland area is very familiar with our mobile coaches. We come here multiple times a month and been able to help the residents of Bradley County and Cleveland City. They helped purchase 3D machines for our centers, and plus for the mobile coach. Help purchase special monitors that the radiologists use to read mammograms. So any way and every way it can help us take better care of our patients.
All right, and it's just a wonderful thing, and I know you've got mobile coach locations right here coming up. Is that right?
That is correct. The next one here in Cleveland is March 14th at the Bradley County Health Department from 9 to 3. So if you want to schedule, you can call 495-4040, go online and get information. So we have multiple opportunities in the month of March.
And let's also, if we can, Brittany, get some contact information out regarding Color Chattanooga Pink and how people can get more information.
Okay, yes, you can call the 495-PINK is the number if you'd like to speak to somebody about it, or you can go online at marionloker.com and you'll be able to access it through that.
All right, very, very good. Brittany Hennessy is the Director of Breast Services at the Marion Loker Breast Center at CHI Memorial. Brittany, so glad to have you in this morning. We really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
And our friend Karen Long, who does a tremendous job with CHI Memorial. Wonderful, wonderful job. Well, I am actually, Bridget, leaving.
Yes.
Because here's why.
Yes.
Mike Griffin of the Chamber of Commerce, who should be fired, decides to have meetings at this time of day, and so I have to leave.
Well, good.
I know you guys got together on this.
Thank him for that, yes.
You thank him that I have to leave early.
Yes.
Let me leave you with this. It's Bubba Day in Cleveland and Bradley County. Now, we have had a massive response, I understand, on social media to this. Bubba, now it's not his birthday, so let's be very clear. It's his work anniversary. Doug at Jenkins, I was there yesterday, says that Bubba has worked. James Bubba Murphy. By the way, we all call him Bubba. I didn't know I think I know his name, but his full name is James Bubba Murphy. Been there 31 years at Jenkins Deli today. So go by and see him. Tell him congratulations. And if you want to, take him something. You don't have to. But if you want to, take him something. He'd love that. He'd just love to see you. So I'm going to go by later and see him. But let's make it a big day for him. We all love him. It's wonderful. And anyway, I'm going to leave you with that. So, Bridget, we do have some more guests coming in, so we're going to take a quick break right here and come right back with more. It's 8:45.
This half hour of mixed
with 4 strips of crispy bacon and rich melty cheese and 2 juicy charbroiled patties. Of course, no meeting can compete with this meat. Give in to the new Double Bacon Beast Burger at Hardee's and feed your happy.
At some point in your life, you may be faced with a legal challenge, whether it be a personal injury, business dispute, or family matter. Our goal is to overcome your legal obstacles and get your life back on track.
If you or a loved one have been injured or have legal issues confronting you and your family, talk with someone on our team. We will investigate your problem to determine the facts and the law. Working together, we can develop a plan to obtain the result you deserve.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox. Air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
Ocoee OBGYN is a local and trusted women's care center in Cleveland, Tennessee. They understand that everyone's health needs are unique. Therefore, Ocoee OBGYN will deliver care that accommodates you. From routine annual exams and screenings to delivering babies, Ocoee OBGYN does it all. To plan a visit or get an appointment, give them a call at 339-8881. That's 339-8881. Or check them out at OcoeeOBGYN.com. Ocoee OBGYN.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. Looking for great service? Check. Want to choose from a wide variety of metal roofing products? Check. How about complimentary takeoffs and free estimates for commercial and residential projects? Check and check. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals. Quality roofing that lasts a lifetime. Come see us today.
I am Cleveland Ford. I am Cleveland. I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Vierthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
we are Cleveland Ford.
Abra Auto Body and Glass takes the hassle out of auto body repairs. We work with all major insurance carriers. Abra Auto Body and Glass has 5 locations to serve you better in Chattanooga, Hickson, and here in Cleveland on South Lee Highway. Call 478-2700 in Cleveland to schedule an appointment or check out all their services at abraauto.com.
The all-new Body Transformation Program is a lifestyle plan designed to improve your body and your mind. It is a progressive workout program, nutritional plans, and mindfulness tasks that will totally transform the way that you feel.
With short, efficient workouts, you can expect real results in less time. Lose weight and build strength while having fun with these all-new 12 follow-along workouts.
Your coaches will be with you every step of the way. This program includes nutrition coaching and a high-protein focused meal plan for body recomposition.
Keep the momentum with the most encouraging fitness community to help keep you motivated.
So join us for the all-new Body Transformation Challenge. Visit bodybyhannah.com for more info.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of the relationship that I've developed with my care team.
They take me directly back and start evaluating my needs.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of its flexibility, and so should you.
DPCA. Practice made perfect.
Bender Realty is proud to have 3 agents who've been in real estate for over 40 years. The experts at Bender Realty don't just live here, they volunteer and contribute to the community in our area.
Our involvement in the community of who being able to reach out to, whether it's city planner, county planner, economic development committee, to help you bring new businesses into the Cleveland area. We're all involved and we're able to keep up with what's going on and what's coming into Cleveland.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty. State Insurance. Switching jobs is stressful. Switching schools is painful. But switching your insurance policies to Allstate, it really couldn't be easier. At Allstate, you can call one local agent who can assist you with all of your policies and make the paperwork simple. Here in Cleveland, Allstate agent George Gray can help you protect everything from your home, car, boat, and motorcycle to your RV, ATV, and more. See George Gray, Allstate Insurance on Keith Street. Are you in good hands? All right, Mix 104.1, time for our final check of traffic during the Mix Morning Show. And for that, we'll head over to Bridget.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Cadillac, North Lee Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there. If you see a traffic problem, as always, give us a call and let us know. The volunteer Rid of Pest Mix line is 614-6499.
All right, time now to talk with our friends from Cleveland State Community College. A couple of big events coming up this month of March. And to tell us all about the things that you can be a part of with our community, we're going to welcome in our guest this morning. Jill Norton Woodruff is here. She is Director of Annual Giving and Alumni Relations. And Dr. John Squire is here as well, the Executive Director of Institutional Research and Effectiveness. Did I get all the titles correct in there? Am I close?
No, but it's okay.
Okay, which one did I mess up?
It's okay.
Okay.
Let's move on.
Well, I looked on the website. I was making sure I got those. Am I way off on all of them?
It's all right.
Mine was fine, so it must be John's.
All right. What does say Dr. John Squire? I will not rely on the web anymore then to get what you guys do for a living. But anyway, welcome in. We know you guys just as our friends, but I was trying to make it seem a little bit more important this morning.
Yeah, no need to be formal. And don't check our website for titles.
Yeah. Well, if you check our website for our titles, I think you'd be surprised.
Right. And Dr. Seymour's title will be changing soon.
That's it. That's exactly right. Well, guys, welcome in here. I know we got a couple events that's coming up that's really, really big. One of them actually coming up on Saturday. We'll get to that one in a minute. But let's talk about an evening with Archie Manning. And is Jill going to start us off? John, or are you going to start us off?
I'm going to start us off, but Jill's going to provide the details on the auction. So
right.
2 weeks and 2 nights from today. 2 weeks and 2 days.
2 weeks, 2 days.
March 19th. We still have a few tickets available. Not many, but we have a few tickets available. And so Archie Manning is coming in that night. We have VIP reception at 6 o'clock. He will start speaking. We're going to have a live auction right after the VIP reception. He'll start speaking about 7:15. It's going to be a fabulous night. I hope everyone comes out and enjoys hearing from the, what would you call him, the granddaddy of the royal family?
The first family of football probably would be a good scenario to put in there, too.
So we're going to have a live auction of 4 items between the VIP reception and the event. And then we're also going to have an online auction. So, Jill, you want to tell them about all the goodies of both auctions?
Our online auction is actually live now through the Stone Brothers website. And I can tell you that, stonebrothersauction.com. But we have some great partners here in town that have donated some items. We've got a mermaid mattress. We've got 2 nights at the YMCA camp, Ocoee, one of their cabins they've donated. We've got 4 whitewater rafting passes and 4 zipline passes from our friends at Wildwater.
Wow.
We've got a Peyton Manning, when he was with the Broncos, we've got an autographed print that is autographed by the artist. Mayor for the Day with Kevin Brooks, and we've got some beautiful earrings from Eberson's Jewelers. DJ for an Hour from you guys here at Mix 104. Thank you. We've got Cafe Roma, a wine dinner for 4. And we have Hiwassee River 1-week rental there at Tim Potteet's house. He's kindly donated. Johnny Holden donated a 14-karat gold diamond cluster ring. And our friends at Mohawk Rug, they donated 2 rugs. So those are our online auction items.
Online, and that is up now, Jill, you're telling me.
That is online now at stonebrothersauction.com.
Okay, and then the night of the event, we're going to have a second auction, a live auction just for people that are there in attendance. Is that correct?
That's correct. And we have a framed autographed banner that represents the 2 national championships. That I wish I'd be able to say a lot more national championships for the Vols, but anyway, Peyton signed that. And then we've got some courtside basketball tickets for the first regular season UT home basketball game, and that includes 4 passes to the courtside room and food and beverage and a parking pass. So that's donated by Alan Jones. And then our friends at Bendabout Farm donated an all-day fishing trip for 12 people, which could be family, friends, somebody take their kid out there, it'd be an options for all different kinds of groups. And then Mr. Manning is going to autograph a football for us.
Wow. So all those will be live that night for the people in attendance only for that.
Those 4 items.
Those 4
That's
items
exactly
there.
right. And I think Archie Manning's going to personalize the football.
Man, talking about something for your man cave or your office or something like that, John, that would be
incredible. Get any better than that.
Yeah.
And I just want to mention all proceeds from this go to benefit the Cleveland State Foundation. So ultimately, the money raised goes to help kids, the students, the adult students, the kid students, whoever, and it provides aid to hundreds of students each year. Generally supports the college at about $500,000 per year.
Wow.
Okay, so it's a good cause. Cleveland State does a lot of good things for the community, and this will help the students and the Cleveland State program. So So, there's a lot of good stuff here.
Yep.
And there's still time to buy Archie tickets. So
again, the event's on March the 19th. Tickets available. I think they're like bleacher seats still available.
Yep,
Is that
bleacher
right?
seats still available. VIP is sold out, but bleacher seats still available. And we don't want to go without saying thank you to our premier sponsor, Bank of Cleveland, who really stepped up and made this happen. We have another of other sponsors though as well. McDonald's is a gold sponsor, and we have several silver sponsors and even a Skybox sponsor. Kim Stone is the auction sponsor.
Oh yeah, we love Kim Stone.
Yeah. So we just it's been a great support from the community, and I could be here for a half hour listing all the names.
Right.
So we just want to thank everyone who has stepped up and sponsored the event.
Again, it's an evening with Archie Manning coming up on March the 19th on the campus of Cleveland State Community College at the L. Quentin Lane Gymnasium. Is that correct?
That is right. Yeah. And you never know who's going to show up at these things, right? I mean,
yeah. So okay, I got you. All right, you're not winking, but you should be winking because you just never know.
You never know.
I mean, just think of names and just throw them out there, right?
Just think of Archie's sons, and maybe they show up.
You just never know. And if they don't, who cares? Because you got to see the dad,
exactly,
and you're supporting the foundation.
Honestly,
come on.
Archie is supposed to be just a fantastic speaker.
You can tell that he would be just from seeing him a little bit on TV and interaction with the boys during commercials and stuff like that.
I've talked to some people who have actually heard him. I have not heard him, but everyone I've talked to who has heard him said he's just a fantastic speaker, and he's going to talk a lot about some inspirational stories.
Good deal.
So,
and I'm sure he's got a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
Well, no doubt about that. Well, let's talk about the other event that's a little sooner than this. Is actually coming up this Saturday.
That's right.
Let's touch on that one for a second.
Dr. Seuss, from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's the big Dr. Seuss event. It's happened for, I don't know, is this the 18th year
17th,
or something?
18th.
Yeah, something like that.
It's on up there, yeah.
It's up there. We're approaching 20 years.
Yep.
It's been a fantastic community event. We give away books to hundreds of kids. Hundreds of kids.
It's an event that I've been able to be a part of the last 8+ years. And every year I go, I'm just amazed with the coordination that Cleveland State does with this, with the early childhood programs and the things that they do there. And, they have everything just set up perfectly. The kids have a good time. They get the book. They get to go to the different stations. It's really a great asset for our community, this big Dr. Seuss birthday party. So we hope that you will come out, bring the kiddos. It's back to an in-person event. You're going to come inside. You're going to enjoy yourself.
That's
get
right.
the book, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Free books for the kids. Children must be accompanied by an adult, but we've got goodie bags. We've got some activities. We've got some face painting, hat making, egg decorating, and so forth and so on. It's going to be a blast. Again, we can't thank the Kiwanis Club enough as the primary sponsor for this. They have stepped up for years. And there are other people who have sponsored this as well, again. So, there are some other sponsors. But the Kiwanis Club for years has really made this happen and supported it. So
Chuck Evans is giving you a little shout out this morning. By the way, he's texting me right now saying that John's a great guy. So there you go.
What about me, Chuck?
Well, let's see. Does he say anything
for
about
a long
Jill
time
in there?
too. Come on, Chuck.
I don't see anything about Jill in the text, so I don't know. But Jill, I think
I just want to say,
person.
Steve Hartline said Mike Griffin should be fired, but Steve Hartline isn't here.
That's right.
Steve, where are you? You should be fired. But here's the thing: DJ for a day could be his heir apparent, right?
That's right. You just never know when the next person's going to be filling in.
Right.
Yeah. All right, so let's wrap around one more time and give the details about this Archie Manning, the evening with Archie Manning. Let's do that. So, Jill, just tell us that pertinent information, and then we'll let John finish up again with the Dr. Seuss information.
It's on Saturday, March the 19th at the gymnasium there on I almost said
Cleveland State Gym.
Cleveland State.
Let's not send people to Thompson Bowling.
Well, there's an annex going on. We're trying to work out a deal. Satellite feed or something.
Yeah. Cleveland State's gym. Thank you. And it's It's a great time. We're going to have an auction. Like I said before, we've got a live auction that night, but our online auction is going right now. You can also see the live auction items on Kim Stone's website right now, too.
So let's do that. Give us that website again, if you don't care.
Honestly, if you just Google Kim Stone auction,
it's going to show up.
Cleveland State benefit.
Yeah.
It's going to be right there.
Yeah.
Stone Brothers Auction.
StoneBrothersAuction.com.
Okay. And if anybody wants to submit a question for Archie, we would be delighted to have submissions.
I'll submit mine now.
Okay.
My question will be, can Peyton come to my house?
I know, right?
That will be my question.
And I've got the answer.
Yeah. It'd take a lot of money to the Cleveland State Foundation possibly to make that happen.
But you never know.
But you never know. That's right. Well, John, tell us again the information about Saturday one more time. I know that's a big thing for the community.
Yeah,
in
Dr.
Cleveland State.
Seuss on the Cleveland State campus at the library, free to all kids. We're going to give away books to hundreds of kids. We usually give away books to 600 or 700 kids.
Yes, easy.
It's a fantastic event. It's been going on for a lot of years. 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Saturday, March 5th. Please come out, have some fun, and get a free book for your child.
Actually, we'll be there ourselves, Mix 104.1, and myself will be there for this event. We'll come spotlight it starting at 10 a.m. on Saturday morning. Look forward to seeing the community there. John, Jill, it was great to have you guys in with us this morning.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we'll see you guys very soon.
All right.
We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back here with more in just a moment. Stay here with us. Coming up in just a second, we're going to talk with our friends from Lee University. They got a big basketball series coming up over the weekend. We're going to talk about that with Carmen Lastoria in just a second. Wholesale Supply Group, you've heard the name for years. The experts trust them, and you should too. Whether you're building, remodeling, or just maintaining your home, Wholesale Supply Group has all the plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products you need to supply any project. With great brands like Delta, Kohler, Rinnai, Mansfield, Progress Lighting, Square D, GE, and Milwaukee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need. Check out the locations in Cleveland, Chattanooga, Athens, Dayton, Madisonville, Dalton, and Chatsworth. Online, wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open to the public.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, with great news. Interest rates are super low, and your old car is worth more than ever. So if you're wondering if you should be buying a new Kia, it's a no-brainer. Worried about your credit? Don't sweat it. If you've got $500 down and you make $2,000 a month, I'll do my best to get you approved. Come see me, John Davis, at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where car buying is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
KiaofCleveland.com. Peyton Southeastern is hiring. If you are looking for a stable, long-term career, they have an immediate opportunity for full-time employment with advancement opportunities available. Potential to earn over $20 an hour. Apply now at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. That's jobs.kroger.com.
I am Cleveland Ford. I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland. I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Doug Beerthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
we are Cleveland Ford.
Seeing purple? It's a sign you need new glasses. Come to the Purple Store, Eye Your Optical, and you get the second pair absolutely free.
Eye Your Optical.
Abra Auto Body and Glass takes the hassle out of auto body repairs. We work with all major insurance carriers. Abra Auto Body and Glass has 5 locations to serve you better in Chattanooga, Hickson, and here in Cleveland on South Lee Highway. Call 478-2700 in Cleveland to schedule an appointment or check out all their services at abraauto.com.
Hi, I'm Andrew Morgan. I was born and raised in Bradley County. I've always sought to live, work, and serve in Bradley County, and I hope to continue doing that as your next General Sessions Civil and Juvenile Court Judge. I humbly ask for your vote as the conservative, honest, and fair candidate for judge.
Paid for by the committee to elect Andrew B. Morgan, Ben Absher, Treasurer.
Being a basketball coach isn't a 40-hour-a-week job. I wish it was, but sometimes it feels like it's all the hours of the week kind of job. Buddy, if there's something that saves me some time, I'm all for it.
Coach, is that my dress shampoo?
Don't judge me. Every minute I save is a precious minute I get to spend at home. That's why I love using Go-Kart curbside pickup at Food City. I order my groceries online and they bring them right to my car in the parking lot.
Order for Barnes?
Hey, that's me.
Mix 1041 and Honda of Cleveland are giving away a Honda Civic LX to an active law enforcement officer in our area. If you know someone that you think deserves to win, you can nominate them at mymix1041.com/Honda or on the Mix 1041 app.
So now Festival says, feel the customized support and comfort at Mermaid Mattress. Better mattress, better price.
Now, from Local 3, it's coverage you can count on.
Sunny and beautiful once again for your Thursday. Temperatures will warm up pretty quickly this morning, already in the upper 60s by noon, and then afternoon highs today in the mid to upper 70s. I'm forecasting a high of 78 degrees in Chattanooga. The record is 79, set way back in 1899. So we're going to be on record watch today for March 3rd. Overnight tonight, clear and cool with lows in the low 40s for your day on Friday. Lots of sunshine in the morning and then gradually increasing clouds for Friday afternoon. I'm Local 3 meteorologist Allison Pryor.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Andrew B. Morgan for Sessions Court Judge.
This is Andrew Morgan. The Bradley County Juvenile Court serves to rehabilitate our children who find themselves on the wrong side of the law. I humbly ask for your vote as the conservative, honest, and fair candidate for Sessions Court and Civil Court Judge on May 3rd, 2022. Let's break generational cycles for our children.
Paid for by the committee to elect Andrew B. Morgan, Ben Absher, Treasurer.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland Studios, this is Mix 1041 WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens. Download the free Mix 1041 app at mymix1041.com.
The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making sure the top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
All right, Mix 1041 WCLE, a few minutes after 9 o'clock here on your Thursday morning. Time now for a segment with our friends from Lee University. We're going to talk some sports, going to talk about basketball. And in the studio with me right now, Carmen Lastoria knows everything about sports there on the campus of Lee University, also part of the Mix family here. And Coach Marty Rowe of the Lady Flames. Coach Rowe is here with him as well. We're going to talk about the GSC tournament plus some other things coming up. I'm sure these guys have got lots of information. So we'll welcome you guys in. Carmen, good morning to you. Coach, good morning to you.
Hey, Dwayne. Good morning, Dwayne. Well, thank you so much for having us. Always a pleasure to be here on the Mixed Morning Show, and it's an exciting time. Hey, it is March Madness, right? I mean, the calendar has flipped to March. That's when it gets really fun. And so, yeah, we just wanted to come on and talk a little bit about the men's and women's basketball teams. And so big wins on Tuesday night at Walker Arena. Many of you heard it right here on Mix 104.1 with George Starr and Travis Godfrey. But it was a great game. We played the quarterfinal round of the GSC tournament. The Lady Flames for the how many years have we been in the NCAA now? 7 straight year that you guys will be down in Birmingham for the GSC semifinals as the Lady Flames won big over Mississippi College. It was a game that was tied 30-30 at the half, and then Coach Marty Rowe made his adjustments, and the players came out there and played a much better second half, and they've got Valdosta State coming up. So, Coach, let's talk about playoff basketball. First, let's look back to Tuesday. That was a game I know you knew that you're going to get Mississippi College's best shot. They're fighting for their lives there in the quarterfinal round, but you guys play so well at home. It's so tough to beat at home, and that second half, boy, that was a thing of beauty. A shot started to fall from some of your key seniors.
Well, I think the biggest thing is halftime gave us a chance to relax. If anybody watched on social media and saw the interview you did with Hallie Hughes, who had a big part of that, you could tell at halftime they just talked to each other and kind of just relaxed each other. I thought we pressed a lot in the first half, which is what normally happens in tournament time. You're trying so hard that you kind of get in your own way. And once we settled down, I thought we played some pretty good basketball in the second half. We'll need to do that. We need to carry that on. There's only good teams left. At this point, in our entire region, there's 4 teams left in our conference. There's 4 teams left in in the Sunshine, and then in the other conference, the SIAC, there's only 4 teams left. So it's down to 12 teams now, and fighting to try to continue to move on. So, it was a great win. It was a good win, and we're looking forward to that next step, next challenge.
Lady Flames are 23-6 on the year, and that'll come on Saturday right here on the mixed family of stations. You can catch the Lady Flames taking on number 17 Valdosta State in the GSC semifinals. That game will tip at 3:15 Eastern. You can also follow along, as always, at LEU Flames on social media and LEUFlames.com. Listen, the Valdosta State Blazers, Coach, we've had 2, what I would say, fantastic basketball games with them this season. We beat them on our home court back in December. And then we had the lead late with the ball in the final 10 seconds at their place, let that one slip away. So this is obviously a game that we expect to be close. 2 really good programs.
Well, I think we match up really well with each other. I think defensively we both have similar styles. Offensively, actually, we have some similar styles. So being familiar with each other tends to bring that out with both of us. This is the 8th time we will have played them in basically a calendar year and a half. We played them 5 times last year. We played them, twice in postseason last year. Now we have an opportunity to play them again. We kind of knew when we left, West Florida a couple weeks ago that this would be, this could be the possibility of them being in the 2 and us being in the 3 spot, and if we got back down there. So, I think we realize that they're extremely good. They're talented. They got 2 great players, and then they surround them with some other good players. So we'll look forward to it. It probably won't be an 80-78 game, just to let everybody know. If you're going to tune in for that, you got 2 good defensive teams that pride themselves on that side of the ball. So, probably if somebody gets to 60, they're going to win this game. I probably bet you that,
2 of the best defensive teams in the Gulf South Conference. Carmen Lastoria here from LEU Flames on Mix 104.1 Morning Show. Pleased to be joined by Lee women's basketball coach Marty Rowe. And we're talking about playoff basketball, the GSC tournament coming up Saturday in Birmingham, Alabama. Now, Coach, we knew that Tuesday's win wasn't important. Obviously, you wanted to win that game, continue on in the GSC tournament, keep your opportunity alive for a GSC championship. But what this also does at 23-6 feels like it pretty well solidifies us in getting another NCAA tournament bid, which I know is always a goal for you guys to make sure that you're there playing as one of the last 64 teams, and you guys have done that each of the last 6 years.
Yeah, it does. I think we're in a good spot. I think now we really control, especially after Tuesday's win, we control our own destiny in that part. We're ranked 5th in the region. 8 teams go. You have 3 AQs, so there's going to be automatic qualifier from each of our regions. There's very few teams in there that are not already in that top 8. Left in that 12 that I was talking about a minute ago. So, I think we're in a pretty good spot. Obviously, those things kind of take care of themselves the better you play. Yeah. And that's all we ever talk about. All we can control is how we approach today's practice and an attempt to get better. And so, we'll do that the next couple of days. And then I do feel like we're probably in a pretty good spot. But right now our goal is go get Valdosta State. We won't look too far ahead. And, unfortunately, Valdosta State's ranked 4th. It looks like it's set up for, a week from now we may be playing them again, It just, why not? Why not? Let's go. But yeah, those are all exciting. Our goal every year is to just kind of get better as the year goes. But it's always the end our conference year down in Birmingham. That means we're one of the 4 best teams in the conference, and so we want to get there. You have to get there in order to try to win that tournament, and then obviously is to finish in the regional tournament and have an opportunity to move on in the NCAAs.
And you can watch that on Flow Sports. There is a subscription fee, but you can go to LEUFlames.com if you want to watch the action. It's from the Pete Hanna Center down in Birmingham, Samford University. Beautiful campus. Really a nice venue for postseason basketball. Once again, Saturday at 3:15, the Lady Flames will take on Valdosta State in the GSC semifinals. On the other side of the bracket, it'll be the number 2 team in the country, the Union Bulldogs, who we are very familiar with. They're the number 1 seed, and then the number 5 seed, Delta State, which Delta State always seems to be in Birmingham. No matter how the regular season goes, they find a way to get there. So as you mentioned, Coach, 4 really good basketball teams left on that side. Real quickly, and then we'll switch, if you don't mind, Dwayne, We'll switch real quickly to the men's side and talk a little bit about the Flames. But Haley Schubert was named All-GSC first team, certainly deserving. I thought she played like that on Tuesday when we needed her to. And then you referenced Hallie Hughes. Yep. Obviously, many people recognize that name as far as a local product and the Hughes family. And she's just been a big part of your program over the last 5 years as a graduate student this year. So talk a little bit about your backcourt players, your 2 guards that I thought really gave you the lift there in the second half when you needed it on Tuesday.
Well, Haley's she's considered one of the best players in the country. I mean, obviously one of the best players in our league, and when she is she's active on both ends and decision making at a high level like she did early on. Again, she tries so hard, she wants to win so bad that she tries so hard sometimes and gets in her own way. But man, in the second half, she made great decisions. I mean, she distributed the ball, she made a ton of plays at the right time, and she gets us going. We play at a pace surrounding her. Everyone's forced to. She's the fastest kid. People tell me that all the time, how fast she is with the basketball. Opposing coaches, she's the fastest kid they'll ever see with the ball, and she really is. Yeah. And to be under control and understand, but she had 17 and 6 assists. She's leading the GSC in assists this year, top 10 in the nation, which is huge for us with her because she does have the ball in her hand so much. And then but Hallie, it's a different story there. Haley came in and starting as a freshman on a really good team. And Hallie Hughes has fought through injuries as a freshman and a little bit as a sophomore and had to battle through all that, and then has made herself. We've done, obviously she's bought into everything as our coaching staff's wanted her to do. But the work she put in over the summers and during the mornings, and she was in yesterday shooting and all these things, it's a testament to how you want to make yourself a great college basketball player. And she's turned herself in, maybe transformed herself into one of the best players we've ever had, just because of her selfless attitude and how hard she's actually worked to make herself the player she is. So extremely proud of her. She deserves all the recognition that we give her.
Yeah, and she has played well down the stretch when you need your big players to step up and play important minutes. They certainly did on Tuesday. All right, real quickly, Dwayne, on the men's side, they will tip off at 8:15 on Saturday night against rival Union. This will actually be the second time in a week that we played Union. We knocked off the Bulldogs to end the regular season last Saturday in Walker Arena. Coach Bubba Smith and the Flames are rolling right now. They have won 6 in a row. They are 19 and 8 on the year, I believe, and so they are rolling right now, and they're playing for their playoff lives. I mean, It is a tough region in the South region, as Coach Rowe alluded to, and so the Flames are going to have to. Right now, they're ranked number 10. The top 8 get in, and so the Flames still have some work to do, but certainly just 2 more wins will get them the automatic qualifier if they win the GSC championship, and so they're excited to be back down there. Quay Kennedy was named to the All-GSC first team. He scored 39 points a couple weeks ago down in a win against West Florida. He is playing at a high level, one of the top scorers in the GSC, and just a great facilitator for his teammates as well. And then P.J. Smith from Laverne, Tennessee, Good Pasture Christian School, was named the GSC Freshman of the Year. Wow. And so... And he's got the ability to score the basketball. They've made some lineup changes there and gone smaller with their lineup that I think has been very effective over this 6-game winning streak. But the thing that I love, Dwayne, about P.J. Smith is he gets after it defensively. There is not a more enjoyable kid to watch play basketball than when P.J. Smith gets down defensively. And Coach Rowe, maybe you can allude to that because obviously you've seen a lot of him as well. But I think what separates P.J. from a lot of other college basketball players is he draws the best offensive player on the opposing team, and more times than not, he shuts them down.
Well, Coach Smith made some adjustments, like you said, went to that smaller lineup and gotten PJ into that from a reserve role into that starting lineup. And, I asked Bubba about him a few weeks ago, and he was telling me that he's never seen a better defensive player that doesn't foul. Okay,
that's a great point.
There's defensive players that foul you, but he said this kid has a knack to move his legs and get his hands on basketballs, and not foul. And that's something that's incredibly special. So, he's got great team chemistry right now. Coach Smith's great. Nate and Ron, his assistants, have done a great job with this team. They're just now starting to develop an identity that I think leads them really well into going down to Birmingham. So I'm looking forward to it. It's exciting to have them there.
Right.
For us, I mean, anytime our guys have been in that situation, it's just been a lot of fun. And so having a doubleheader here on Tuesday was great. The atmosphere was unbelievable. So we're looking forward to those guys continuing to grow and us getting a chance to be down there with them in Birmingham, and hopefully both of us get down there and get a win.
And like we said, Dwayne, you want to be playing your best basketball at this time of year, and I think both on the women's side and the men's side we're seeing that. As I mentioned, the men are 19-8. They finished 14-6 in the conference, the number 3 seed. They were 11-2 inside Walker Arena this year, so they too enjoyed playing in the friendly confines of Walker Arena.
Yeah.
And coming off a 72-67 win over West Florida on Tuesday. That's a good West Florida basketball team as well. And now they get Union again on the other side of the bracket. Of course, Huntsville's there. Rival Alabama Huntsville will be taking on West Alabama, the number 1 seed in the 1-4 matchup. So it is shaping up for a fun weekend down in Birmingham. Once again, Mix 104.1, the official home of Lee University Athletics. Make sure to tune in 3:15 on Saturday for the women against Valdosta State. Then take a deep breath, grab some dinner, and then come back and be ready for 8:15 tip-off Eastern Time when the men will take on Union. We'll be down in Birmingham with all the coverage live down there, so make sure to tune in to @LeeUFlames on social media, LeeUFlames.com for all the latest. And, Dwayne, we appreciate you and Steve and Mix 104.1 giving us this platform to talk about what the Flames and the Lady Flames are doing. And it's March Madness, and we're going to enjoy the ride.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Carmen. We're so proud of the teams and what they've accomplished so far this season. We still feel there's still some unfinished business that they're going to take care of.
That's right.
As Coach Rowe was talking about there just a few minutes ago. Again, you can tune in. Also, don't forget, this is a great time to have our Mix 104.1 app, as you can listen anywhere around the world straight from our app there, where we have the 3 stations of WCOLE right there on that app. So no matter what station you're trying to find and listen to the Flames and Lady Flames on, you'll be able to find it straight from that app. Well, guys, thanks so much for coming in and getting us up to date. And, of course, if Saturday turns out the way that we all are hoping, then we'll get back on the radio on Sunday as well. I believe it's 1 and 3 or something like that.
I believe so. We'll get official time for the championship, but it'll be Sunday afternoon.
Right.
And I believe you're right, 1-3:30, somewhere in that range. And so, we'll hopefully keep this thing rolling.
Yes,
Should be
absolutely. We'll have complete coverage, again, on the trio stations of WCLE. So as long as the Flames and Lady Flames are going, we're going to have them on. So we hope to be able to do Saturday and Sunday, and then going on to the NCAA tournament as well. All right, that's going to wrap up our segment with Lee University this morning. Appreciate Carmen Lastoria coming in. Of course, he does a fantastic job there, taking care of all the sports and giving you reports from Lee University, and we appreciate him always being a part of the WCLE family. So that's going to wrap up Mix Mornings on Mix TV as well. Bridget will be back with you a little bit later. And as Steve mentioned this morning, I am wearing my Walker Valley shirt today in honor of them. Coach Campbell and those guys are going to be heading out to Coffee County in just a little while. We're going to go up and have a couple of interviews with Coach and probably some players, send them off with the way that we didn't have to send off the Bearettes yesterday, but we went down and gave some extra love and coverage to them, letting them know how much that we appreciate them and how much the community supports them during these runs. We're so blessed to have the teams that we have, not only from the university standpoint, but from our high schools as well. The coaches that trickle down to those young people, they're molding their futures not only on the court, but in life as well. Final reminder, just want to make my note here, James Bubba Murphy at Jenkins celebrating 31 years there today.
I saw that. I was in Jenkins yesterday. Congratulations. You know you're home and you know you're at Jenkins when you see Bubba there, and he's done a great job for 3 decades now. So congratulations to him.
So if you go by there today, make sure you say, hey, happy work anniversary. It's not a birthday, it's a work anniversary. 31 years, started March the 3rd of 1991.
Awesome.
Big stuff right there.
It's wonderful.
Awesome.
All right, well, guys, thanks again, and thanks so much for being a part of the Mix Morning Show on Mix TV. We're going to get you back to some regular scheduled programming at this time. We'll get a quick news break for you at this time.
Fox